Hello. I may have realized that with 30 seconds left of the ads that I was unmuted the whole time so far. But it's fine. It's okay. I'm muted? What do you mean I'm muted? What? I'm not muted. I swear to— wait, hold on. I swear I'm not actually muted. I'm just dumb. I forgot to reset my audio from filming last night. I wasn't muted. I was like, there's no way I am muted. Thank you so much. Hi, Gimbal. Hello. Say hi to the chat. Hi. Oh, you're so small today. Are you here to make me feel better? Are you here to make me feel better, buddy? Oh, look at him. He's so little. Your dog's going home today. Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing, Nox? But hi everyone. Welcome in. Let me come say hello to everyone. Mia, welcome in. Congrats on first. And you do have over 200 duckies. So if a mod could send Mia the address form, I would appreciate that. Cree, welcome in. Congrats on first. Hello. Carly, welcome in. Congrats on first. Hello. Lena, welcome in. Congrats on first. Hello. And Morgan, welcome in. Congrats on first. Hello. Hi, buddy. Look at you. Look at you. You're just like a hot dog. You look like a hot dog with feet. Knocked out. He's so cute. He's so cute. Wait, you're so right, Makoto. It is getting the Discord channel. Never mind. I'm having a day, if you can't tell. If a mod could give Mia access to the Ducky channel, the Daily Ducky channel, I would appreciate that. I'm having a time right now. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Carly, hello. Nox, hello. Nay, welcome in. How is everyone doing? Lena, hello. I'm just scrolling down to see who's here. Let's see. Nox, hello. Memo, hello. I don't know what else I've missed. If I missed anyone, hello to you. Jean, welcome in. How are you doing? Because you're not homeless. Okay, that's very good enough. I'm so excited for you. But anyway, I can hear you. I couldn't turn my Bluetooth on. That's really funny, Carly. So yeah, I don't know how to make 140 bucks quick. No. Not quick. Not being late. Bessie, I've been here for 2 minutes. I was technically late. Sort of. I was muted, so I was technically late. Well, I wasn't muted. My audio was messed up. Should I have to pretend we're starting over? Yeah. Hello everyone, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Here's Gimbal. Look at me, so cute and cozy right now. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's such a baby right now. He's such a baby right now. Just, oh. Gimbal has fixed all my, oh my gosh, look at him. He's just fixed all my problems. There are his toes. Oh, you're the sweetest. Mwah. I love you so much. Look at him. I could cry over him. I almost cried over a lot of things today, actually. He's out. Look at him. I can't handle this. Stream is canceled. I'm just gonna hold Gimbal the rest of the time. No building, no cast, just holding Gimbal. And rocking him to sleep. Look at him, he's such a baby. But I've had a bit of a rough morning. And it was not great. It was I've almost cried over several things today. Because first off, I woke up at 8 o'clock because a husband accidentally woke me up. And then I was like, I'll stay awake, I guess. And then I did not stay awake and I fell asleep for 2 hours until 10 o'clock. And I was like, this is not my plan. I had too many things to do this morning to wake up at 10 a.m. So I had to like rush through everything that I was doing today. And I like had to like speed edit my speed build from last night that I filmed and like get all that sorted for only to happen is that it won't upload to YouTube. My video will not upload. I have tried uploading it over 4 times. I have rendered it I've exported it several times in different settings and it will not upload. And I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what the problem is. It's not telling me. It just says abandoned upload or like process abandoned or something like that. And I'm so upset because I was like, I have everything ready. Like it could have been posted by now and it's just not. And I'm so upset about it. It's so annoying because it's such a good build too. And I can't wait to like put it on YouTube. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Oh, he moved a little bit. What are you looking at? What's over there? Hi. Um. Oh, you sweet handsome boy. So cute. So cute. I love him. And then my sister texted me and she was like, "Hey, I won lottery tickets to Gypsy tomorrow at 2 p.m., which is one of the biggest musicals on Broadway right now, and it's one of my favorite shows of all time." And she was like, "I won." Uh, hello. Is that what you wanted? I don't know. I don't know. Um, um, she won lottery tickets. She was like, "I'm actually not gonna go." Like her and her friend that are going, that are I guess they're coming to the city to see a few shows this weekend or something. They're holding out for other lottery tickets, so they weren't gonna get that one. And she was like, "Hey, do you want these?" And I was like, "I can't believe this is the worst week to offer me this because I want to go so bad because it's so expensive to get and like hard to get tickets to go see that show, and I want to see it so badly." And I was like, "This is the worst week." Because like not even just because of like the Sims release and like doing a lot of work, but also like we have a lot of stuff to get ready and like prep for going out of town in a few days. And I was like, I can't believe it. I was like, I almost cried. I almost cried because I couldn't take them. And I was like, kidding. You're kidding me. So that was also not fun. And then I accidentally spilled like popsicle juice on my desk because I had a popsicle on my desk last night and then I forgot to put the wrapper away and it spilled a bunch of juice on my desk. So now my desk is sticky and that's not fun. Thankfully it's not where I need to put my hands, so I can just like deal with it later. And I had plans to go live at noon, and clearly it's not noon. So it's been a morning. It's been a morning. It's also very hot. It's like 93, 94 degrees or something like that. And our electricity keeps flickering and it's stressing me out. And the AC is not doing much. Like it's not very strong right now. And I am just going to lose my mind. But it's fine. But we're here. We're playing The Sims. We're gonna build. And you guys, I had a fun time building the pack last night. And I was also up until over past midnight building. It took me, I filmed my review video of our build by, it was over an hour long. It took me like an hour and a half to edit and then like get it all uploaded and make thumbnails and everything. And then I started building after that. I don't think I got to building until like 9 o'clock. And it took me until like, um, hi, you sweet boy. It took me till past midnight to finish that build, and I had to redo a bunch of things because it kept deleting stuff. And I put tool back in because I couldn't build without tool because I needed tool for a lot of things. Because terrain manipulation and like it was annoying to landscape. I put tool back in, but it was causing a lot of issues with like the like move object trees for some reason. Like it was really funky and it was annoying, and I was like, I was so done with it. I'm like, I was so done with this yesterday. It's not noon here yet, so you're early here. Well, perfect. What did you build? I built a fairy treehouse, and I will show it to you later because it's incredible. Just look at him. Look at him. I can't with you. Why are you like this? Look at his eyes. He just looks so panicked for some reason. So concerned. 11 p.m. here, so you're early for time. 11 p.m. Kyla, where are you? Where are you? If it's 11 p.m. Okay, a.m. I was like, what country are you in?
A baked, a
Hello,
baked.
baked bean. Hello. I can't stop looking at my cat. He's so cute. So, another thing that was annoying today is that I was like, I'm gonna wear my new bra that I got so that I can like get used to it before I have to wear it for the wedding this weekend. Because I had to get like a strapless bra, and I put it on and I was wearing it, and then I was like, this is the most uncomfortable thing I've ever worn in my life. I can't wear this, and I took it off and I put on my regular bra, and I was like, this is, I hate having to wear bras. I hate clothes. It's also just like too hot to wear clothes. And it was so annoying and I just hate everything. But it's fine. It's fine. Gimbal has left. Well, he's on the floor. He didn't leave, but he's on the floor. Also my hair's a mess because I didn't want to do my bangs because it was just gonna be too hot to do my bangs. And then I just put it up and then my bangs are still being funky and we're not gonna care. We're not gonna care. They're the most uncomfortable thing. People realize I choose not to wear them majority of the time. See, I have really no choice but to wear them. Because otherwise, like I'll still be in pain if I don't wear them. But I'm also in pain if I do wear them. But it's like an easier kind of pain. But it also, like, I typically wear ones that don't have underwire, which honestly is fine. But the one that I got has underwire because it is a strapless, and so like it kind of has to have underwire, and it's just really uncomfortable. They were Mateo. They were. Second wear one. I don't know how long tattoos take to heal. Oh, that's I didn't realize that you couldn't wear one because of that. But that's honestly, imagine just being like, oh, I actually can't wear bras right now. Like doctor's orders, basically. That'd be honestly iconic. I'd say it's nice and cool BW weather, but it's gonna be 83 today. Gross. Absolutely disgusting. Do wear bras and sports bras. See, I can't even find a good sports bra that fits and is also like somewhat supportive in any sort of way and also comfortable to wear and easy to get on without spending $1,000 on it. Because I got some big knockers, you know. Been in sports style nursing bras since my first son was born. I don't think I'll ever go back to underwire. I love that for you. Just be putting around Morgan. I just got 2 tattoos. It takes about 2 weeks to fully heal, but it depends on gravity and how you care of it as well. That's very true. I'm wearing bras, but sometimes I get a little self-conscious about it. That's so fair. That's so fair. Being a female constant something. Yeah, being a woman is so complicated. I'm also on my period. It's almost over, but like I'm also on my period to like add to all of this. And it was a very crampy period. Like not just like because like the first day I was like writhing in pain a little bit. And then I had cramps last night and I was like, that's like the second to last day. Like today's probably the last day. And I was like, how am I having cramps? I usually only have cramps like the first day, maybe the second day. Like I only have it like the first few days. And I was like, why do I have cramps at the end of it? Like this is not very kind to me. It's not very kind. And expensive. So expensive. Switching to water holders over rocket ships for millionaires, please. So real. We should really fund that. Got off mine, but cramps are hacking hack this month. That's so dumb. Why are all the cramps cramping today? Or this month? To be on day 1 and it's the worst of the days, I swear. It's so bad. It's so bad. Instead of wearing sports bras, commission crop to tank. Have you tried those? I have not. But I also try to like, I don't regulate temperature well, and so I like to try to keep the amount of fabric I wear to a minimum. Headphones, stop being low battery. I charged you like yesterday. I wore them like all day yesterday, so that makes sense. But I haven't tried like a compression tank top, but it's also like, that's a lot of fabric for me. So like, because I have sensory issues with wearing like too much fabric as well. Here it is, 92 twinsies. Wow, not us being on like same cycle, not us syncing up. I love that for us. She's as well. It's a much crampier month than normal as well. Why are we all synced up and why are we all cramping so much? What the heck? What the heck? Always been the moon. Let's blame the moon. Sure. Asa, welcome and how are you doing? My sister just texted me and said they got Hadestown lottery tickets to go see tomorrow, theoretically. In case you were curious, she's seeing Hadestown tomorrow. I've been hormonally hot lately. Like it's so different than just being toasty on like a cellular level. I hate it. I hate that for you. Thanks full moon tonight. Heck the moon. My period. I'm still having the worst cramps. What is it with this month? What is with this month? Don't they know it's like the hottest month of our lives right now? Like what the heck? I don't. None of those hormones my way. I already had yours. We'll keep it from you. Don't worry. Cramps all weeks, which is weird because I don't get my period. Are you guys messing up with the internet? Probably. Steady Sound last year was really good. I've heard good things about it. I'm not the biggest fan of like the mythology and everything, so I really haven't seen it. But I heard the movie is really good. I'm pretty sure my sister's seen it at least once, if not multiple times. But she's coming with a friend, I think, who I'm assuming probably hasn't seen it, or they're just too obsessed with it. Oh no, a full moon. We better do our blood owl at midnight. You happy I had a hysterectomy? I'm a little bit jealous. Because it's so annoying. I'm tired of being a lady sometimes. Like, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. Especially in the summer. I hate the summer. I get so irrationally angry in the summer, and it's really annoying. And I'm just sweating, and my AC is on, and I don't believe that it actually is. I'm actually gonna go check, because I feel like maybe it turned itself off. It's on. It's on. But, like, it doesn't feel like it. That's gonna man. True, but, like, Don't really want to. Don't really want to. But like sometimes I'm just tired of being a lady. I just like want to take a day off, you know? Just to start her expecting and has so many issues from it. Tells me I can't take mine out. Oh my gosh. Goofy. Hello, Goofy. Gimble, what are you doing? You're being so goofy right now. What are you doing? Hi. Gimble's so cute. Been wearing sweatpants for 2 days. How in this heat? It's supposed to be 99 all week. That's disgusting. It's supposed to start raining soon. It's supposed to rain from today until Sunday, and then Wednesday and Thursday again. Yeah, it's raining all week, and it's also raining all week where the wedding is. And it's a beach wedding, and I'm a little bit sad. I bought a bathing suit and everything, and I was like, I'm gonna go sit on the beach and read a book. I hate the beach, but I was like, I'm gonna sit on the beach and read a book. But no, it's raining. Thankfully, the weather's not terrible. It's like low 80s the whole time, so like that's not terrible. But like, I kind of wanted to sit on the beach and read a book. You know? I mysteriously went from starting at the beginning of the month to the month, so I had mine twice. I was like, that's so annoying. I hate when that kind of things happen. That happens to mine every once in a while. This rooms last night, stayed in the basement till 4 a.m. Oh my gosh, Morgan, are you guys okay? Thank the follow, welcome in. Shut the Billy, trash guys are on strikes. We've got over 2 weeks worth of trash. Busy. Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of videos and stuff about that. I can't imagine how awful that is right now. To just have all that trash, and the city's being stupid about it too. I heard that there were negotiations though yesterday. They started negotiations, I think. So hopefully that'll get sorted out soon. Humidity is what's getting to me. The humidity is disgusting. Coming past through time, but it lasted so very long. That's a long time, yeah. Other things are all over the place. Has been my life, so I never know when it's gonna happen, and always giving me anxiety. I hate that for you. I hate that for you. I'm like typically like somewhat consistent, but I don't keep track of it. Husband's the one who keeps track of it because I just can't be bothered. I also don't track it as well as he does. Like he just knows. He just knows when it's gonna happen, and it's weird. I've actually been explaining to my parents that we can't go to the sites because it's crossing the picket line. People like older people and like things like that. Like they just don't understand like how important it is to not cross picket lines and like scab and all that sort of stuff. Because literally, like taking your trash to the dump sites is literally scabbing as well. So it's definitely a hard thing to get through to them. But glad we're not crossing picket lines. We love the unions. Unions are very good. We love supporting the unions, and they deserve to be paid living wages, if not more, because they do the worst job in the world. Like it's terrible. It's a terrible job and terrible hours, and it's hot and it's stinky, and they deserve literally all the money. We got in our basement. Oh, that's nice. In a month, Brink is like, must be something in the wind, but it's Lizzy's beer on the rise. No, he can smell it, and it's very weird. I think it's ridiculous. They just want more money, just pick up trash. That's crazy. Some people just don't get it. Some people just don't get it. And I'm like, just use your brain a little bit. Use your brain a little bit. You know? For them for striking Cold Strong. Exactly. Very proud. Do you guys want to play some Sims today? We're playing some early access today again. We're playing more Enchanted by Nature. And yesterday I said that we would do your sub explorers. That's how they usually work, Nox. I scheduled my annual physical appointment. Look at you go, Asa! Very proud of you. I had mine yesterday. I still have a period, and everyone thinks I'm weird when I say that. And so I knew it was pregnant because it smelled different. Oh, interesting! She's scheduled dentist now. Hashtag self-care. Look at you go. You're on a roll. You're on a roll. Always has to be that in other states, the trash people have to get up and physically pick up the trash cans and dump them in the trucks. It's, yeah, like in cities especially, like they have to do that because they don't have like the standard trash cans and stuff to like be able to do that too. So because like where I grew up there was like standardized trash cans, and so you had to like get them from the city, and by city like the township, and then like use those, and then they were able to like do them like with the truck to like dump them. But like it's a lot. It's not done everywhere. No, there are lots of machines. There are lots of trucks that have like an arm. It has like a kind of like a forklift kind of thing that like picks them up and then dumps them into the back. But it's like in more the suburb areas. It's in the more suburb areas because there's space to do that. And they have standardized trash cans as well. Someone stole a trash can. Someone stole your trash can recently? What the heck? Why would you steal a trash can? There's the trash cans and the truck picks them up itself. Yeah, that's what I had growing up, is that we got our cans from the township, and then they were able to just pick them up at that. We have a suburb, but we didn't have that. Maybe it's just not a New Jersey thing, maybe. Should we go downtown? We're in a suburb city. Yeah, I think it's a very suburban thing, but maybe it's also just not a New Jersey thing. In Salem, which is like 5 minutes from me, people have to pay specific companies to pick up their trash. Like, would we rather have that for the city? I think that like come have my taxes and don't make me worry about it. That's wild. Like, have to. That just seems crazy. I don't know if that is crazy, but that just feels crazy. I have to pay $8 to replace it, so whoever it was owes me. I hate that for you. Disgusting. Sue someone. Sue the trash stealer. Why can't they just steal your trash and not the trash can? Some rude neighbors who keep putting their doggy bags in our trash can. That's so annoying. I sent a TikTok that people in some states in the suburbs, the trash truck workers still have to get out and pick up the cans. Yeah, it really depends on like where you are, but a lot of them are the automatic ones. That's crazy. That's crazy. Speaking of trash cans, I was filming my video yesterday for YouTube. Hi, Anna, welcome in. And I realized there's no trash cans in this pack. And I was actually really upset about it. There's no themed trash cans. You'd think they would add a tree stump trash can for this pack, but no. No, they didn't. I also realizing that I did not put a trash can of any sort in my build that I made. It's fine. But there's no trash can in this pack, and I think there should have been. I think it should have been. Because it should have been like a little tree stump that had a trash bag in it.
Delicious.
Hi, Goblin. Sometimes arm/claw slams us down and knocks it over, and then the wind is rolling it. Oh yeah, we've had that happen. Ours were usually too heavy for the wind, but they would just end up all strewn across the yard. No trash can bug. No trash bug. Yeah, maybe it's because the bug is because we didn't have a trash can in this pack. They're like, actually, we didn't make a trash can, so you actually can't even use trash cans anymore. That's probably what it was. I'll tell you what it was. But do you guys want to go through the casts? Because I have my game open for some casts. We're also gonna go live on TikTok. Also, the problem, I don't know what happened with TikTok's chat yesterday, but I closed my TikTok and now I reopened it and it's back. So I probably should have just restarted stream, but it's fine. I didn't really want to restart stream yesterday, but it's fine. It's okay. But let's start TikTok and then we're gonna go do some casts. And I have a bunch of Sims here to use. So let's go live. Maybe the city should give them more money since they do so much. Exactly. All right. We're live on the talks. So let's look at casts. Let's do femcast first. So I have a bunch of different Sims. But it's probably better to see the TikTok chats. True, but like also it's early access. So I wanted to see it. Focus, but I'll be here with no sound. Mia, enjoy your focusing. So we're gonna do a fem Sims first, and we have such incredible hair. I also went through and I sorted everything to have the tag already so that we don't have to go in and tag everything so that we get all this new stuff. This is so cute. This is a very cute hair. I love this specific little curl right there. That's so cute. I love that. Adorable. And then we have this one. Hello? Hello? Why is that giving mermaid versus fairy? It's giving mermaid a little bit, not fairy, but it's still really pretty. Was it giving Hunger Games? A little bit. This one's really cute. I think the leaves in the hair are really fun. I don't know how this one's staying in though. Like that's just like placed upon there like a sticker. Same with like that one. How are they staying in? It is very mermaidy, which is very weird because it's fairies. I should think of Bug's Life a little bit. I can see it. Magic, probably. No, it's just an oak leaf. Question mark. I think it's just an oak leaf. There are multiple leaves shaped like that, Morgan. Not just those. The stems from the leaves, maybe. But like the stem from here is just, it's sticking out still. Who knows? It's magic. Do the leaves change colors? No. And then we have this one. Oh, I fear I will be overusing this. Thanks, I'm uneducated and recovered stoner. I fear I will be overusing this so much. That's so pretty. Wait, can I make my hair look like this? There were red leaves? Oh, so, okay, so some of them do have different leaf colors. Oh, this one has multicolored leaf colors. Okay, cool. So there are multicolored ones. This is beautiful, though. I would like my hair to look like that. Look at this one. Oh, it has like color, like it's like tinsel-y. It's like tinsel versus, and it's like shimmery. Okay, so it's like tinsel, not like it's like dyed hair. That's so pretty. That's so cute. I'm obsessed with that. Then we have this one, also very cute. I love the like half down pigtails, adorable. And I like that there's like different sized braids as well. I always think that's a really fun look. And then we have it again with the tinsel. I love the tinsel ones. I love the tinsel ones. They're so cute. And then we have a half up, half down bun. Also very cute. Love whatever's happening right here. And like they're like kind of like tied, like knotted with the hair. I think that's very neat. That's very neat. Thanks for following TikTok. Welcome in, welcome in. And then we have this one. It looks like she's balding. Let me look at another sim. See if it also looks like that. I feel like this is a little bit better because her skin tone is closer to her hair color. It feels like a mermaidy vibe. Got hair loss? A little bit. A little bit. It is kind of giving Draco. Yeah, it's fine with like the blonde hair. But I think it's like fine when like the skin color is closer to the hair color. Because it doesn't look like it's balding as much. It looks wet. Yeah, it's probably meant to look wet. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but we do have that's the last one. We have the headwear. So these are like the headwear pieces. So maybe it's kind of meant to like be worn with headwear. Where are the right ones? It is kind of like a ballroom dancing hairstyle. It's like being balding. It does look like she's balding. Such other stuff. I didn't use an island living. Probably. You have the swimwear outfit? Possibly. But these are like the headwear stuff. So maybe it's like meant to go with like more of these. I love the horns. I love like the fawn, like deer horns. Antlers. I love the antlers. They're not horns. I love they have little rings on them. Then we have this one. That's really cool, but also just looks like it's sitting upon her head. It's still cute though. It's not with this. I don't think any of these are gonna look good with this hairstyle. Yeah, none of them look great with this hairstyle. So this hairstyle is a little bit of a bust. Let's put on a different hairstyle. We'll put the tinsel-y one on because it's pretty. So this one, all of our colors. Zoom in. I don't know why I'm zoomed out so far. This is really pretty though. Oh, I could make a fall fairy. The antlers are very good. I really didn't like the idea of like making a fawn looking fairy, like a really nature looking one. Matt, welcome in. I am over here. If you'd like to come join us, it's the same username. I'm glad to have you. We have this headband, which feels out of place to me. Is it a headwear? Yeah, this is considered headwear. This feels out of place to me almost. To like be in this pack. Like I don't. Maybe it'll go to some of the non-fairy looking stuff. Too chunky. So it's a little bit chunky. Yeah. I feel like that look fire with the first hair you showed us, the curly brown hair, probably. Not curly brown, curly down hair. I remember I said that. I like the headband. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like it fits with the pack. But like maybe it's meant to go with some of the other stuff that's not fairies attire because they're also like regular looking clothes. And then we have this. I love this. Let's put the different hair on. Here, this is also um I can't tell if that's clipping or if that was intentional. So that very much could be intentional to make it look like it's coming out of her hair, but I don't think it is. Oh, it looks a little funky with that one with the bun sticking out. I don't love that with this hair either. Hi, Neko. Morgan. It's not intentional. Left hair looks pretty good. Like that. Yeah, it looks pretty good, but it also feels like a little funky sometimes. Like woven in. Yeah, but there's like some spots where it's like clipping. Like it's very much just clipping. Like those are like clipping and like leaves are like half in. Thought it would look better than it did. Yeah, I thought it would look better than it does. But then we have this. I think this is very pretty. Again, it's like clipping, and I don't know if that's intentional with his hair or like not intentional. And so we have lots of different swatches with different colors of the gems and the leaves. I love this. This is so pretty. Those are so pretty. Ooh, excuse me. Thank you for sharing the live on TikTok, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. And then we have this hat. It's a pretty solid hat. It's like a little kind of fisherman vibe. I like it. This is a cute hat. Little gardening hat. Oh, that's a cute swatch with like the white with the little flower band. That's cute. Pear the platypus. It is giving Pear the platypus a little bit. This is cute though. I like the swatches of it. I like that. I think that's a cute one. And then we have, you can't even see it when you're all the way like zoomed in. We have the watering can hat with a bird's nest on top. This is so funny. Matt, welcome in. How are you? I like the colors. I think this is a really silly hat. I think we need more silly hats like this. As someone who likes to wear silly hats, this is a good silly hat. I like it a lot. I think it's very silly. I'm gonna give it a little antlers right now. Second game of that to come out. Yeah, it came out like a month ago, I think. Okay, so those are all of those. They fixed pregnancy thing and the plate thing already. They are gonna be, excuse me. They will most likely be releasing a hotfix patch for it on Thursday when the pack comes out as well. So hopefully like around Thursday at 1 p.m. they'll be releasing a fix for it. Aaron. It looks like those Russian runner hats. A little bit. Okay, let's change the hair so we can see the earrings. That completely blocks the earrings. Look at that one. Oh, that's a single earring. Ooh, okay. So you can like have them separately and have them different colors. So you can like have like different colored, like asymmetrical kind of, so you do like a green and a purple. Wait, no. JK, there's a single earring and then there's a double earring. Patch gonna break mods again. Depends on, it's gonna be a small patch to just fix those bugs that we got from the update. So it depends on the things. But those are fun. I kind of thought it was like one for each ear, and I kind of wish it was that, so you could like pick and choose what color, but it's fine. And then we have these really cute leaf earrings. These are adorable. All of my sims will be wearing these in the future. Every plant obsessed sim that I make will be wearing these. Those are cute. I like the colors of those. We have one pair of glasses. I didn't toggle these ones, I forgot. So we have one pair of glasses. We're gonna enjoy your food. This is really cute. There's like a little mask for fairies. Obsessed with these. Those are so fun. And then jewelry. We have a little choker. Ooh, I like that. That's really cool looking. For some reason, it's making me think of Zelda. But that's really fun. Very cute. And then we have the gems. These are so fun. These remind me of the Crystal Creation shoes that we have. Because it's honestly probably very similar. Like textures. But this is really fun. I love all the different colors of it too. And then we have a key necklace with a key wrapped in a vine. Oh, that's cute. I think that's good for like telling a story. That's really cute too. And then the makeup, we have one makeup. Let me take off the mask. Look at earrings. Yeah. Okay. So we have one makeup. Oh, that's so pretty. Man, welcome in. Hi, Raiders. How are you guys doing? Hello, hello. Miv, how was your stream? You were building with the pack, weren't you? But welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, hello. If anyone's new, my name is DizzyMissLizzy. I'm a variety streamer with a majority of Sims, but also the cozy games like Stardew Valley and Palia and Nancy Drew and things like that. And today we're checking out the cast for Enchanted by Nature and then getting into some building because we did all of the better, or all of the, I said the better build by, all of the build by tomorrow, like yesterday. We did all that yesterday. So we're looking at cast today. And then gonna do some building. But welcome in, Bagel, Sidlykins, welcome in, Ellie, hello, Meadow, welcome in, Tizza, hello, hello. Building a mansion for your Sims. I love that for you. I could never build a mansion. It feels so daunting to build a mansion. But I am definitely gonna go pop over later and see how it's looking because that sounds incredible. But I hope it was a good stream. But if you need to leave a lurk or raid and run Miv, make sure you're doing any self-care they need to go do after stream. And Raiders as well, make sure you're doing your self-care. Drink some water, eat a snack, take your meds if you haven't already, stretch your legs, do all those things. And then I actually have a quick little raid video to show you guys the vibes of the stream, and then we'll get back to looking at the cast. But here is the raid video. Get your bush ready, it's time to lick! Everything is fine! Why is it triplets? I forgot about this! I'm gonna send a test alert, don't be alarmed. I got alarmed. Did I get a strike? Please someone take a screenshot. Ah! Blink twice if you're an alien. Is that a spark plug in your pocket or are you just happy to see me? Ah! Stop playing with your balls. That was not how I should have said that. Stop playing with your soccer ball. Ah! That's a clown, that's my son. So I need to drink water and touch grass. Fish, 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 fish. Not a pomegranate, fish. Ah! I got it! Community lots are not my forte. Oh, we're being burglarized again! There's another one! I'm getting dramatic for no reason. Again, Raiders, welcome in. I'm so happy you're all here. Miv, have a great rest of your day. And thank you again for sharing the community with me. I really appreciate it. So for those joining us, we are currently going through all of the casts. We go through every item and like look at every swatch of it. So we are just in like accessories and stuff right now, but this is the makeup and this is so pretty. When does it release? It releases on Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. This is on Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. But just look at these. They're so pretty and they have like the full range of like adjustments that you can do. So you can really just make them like whatever you want. Like you can really just change all of it. And they're so pretty. Just look at these. How do you have early access? I am part of the EA Creator Network, and through that, I get early access to packs. To expansion packs specifically. BST? No. I know that it's EST. That's the only time zone I really know. I don't know conversions. Is that the only makeup or is there other categories of makeup? I believe this is the only makeup. Any bugs? I haven't encountered any because I haven't done any gameplay yet. I've just done building and looking at cast so far. I'm gonna get into some building or some gameplay tomorrow and Thursday, and I'll see what is like happening there. What is happening though with her eye? Like that's. Oh, I also just realized that this has a weird. Like that one is fine. Do you see that? I'm making it brighter. Do you guys see that? It's like not smooth. Like they like forgot to smooth these out. So they could have done so much makeup. I agree. But also there are a lot of tattoos. And if you have business and hobbies, you can also like make face tattoos that are makeup. So there are a lot of options if you also have that pack. But there also are a lot of tattoos. And I think there are some facial tattoos as well. But I don't know for sure. I haven't looked at it yet. Fate Feasting cast. I don't have a Fate Feast yet. We are only just starting. We've only just started with the cast and everything. So we've only looked at like accessories, hairs, and makeup so far. But do you see that this is like not smooth? I don't know if you can see it on stream, but it's like this one is more smooth, and like that one you can't tell. It's like jagged edge. But, like they got jagged edges there. That's a little goofy. That's a little goofy. I'm gonna give her the green one for right now. Do you have any overlays on? I have reshade, but it's still doing that in reshade. Ew, my game is so ugly without reshade, but it's still doing it with reshade. That's not reshade isn't gonna do or cause anything like that. But thank you to follow. Welcome in. An overlay. No, I don't have like skin overlays or anything like that. I just have reshade. There's looks to be a shadow or something there for sure. Yeah, it's like jagged edge. It's, like I don't think you can see it on stream, but there's like a jagged edge to the makeup around like at the eyebrow and like down on like the whole top edge. But it's still pretty. It's still pretty. I love to see someone do this in real life. Do we have any face paint? I don't know if we do. It said had some. Okay, here it is. So there is more makeup, but it's under face paint, not like regular makeup. Let me take off the eyes. There we go. Look, that's so good. Oh, these are so fun. I am obsessed with these. I love that. If we brought like the opacity down, those are so good. And then we have this one. Oh, that's so pretty. This is more what I expected. Yeah, I definitely saw something like this before, and because I didn't look at any like other early access stuff until I got to see the pack. So it's like I know there's stuff that you can see on faces, like I've seen photos and stuff, but I thought it was gonna be tattoos, but no, it's just in face paint. The purple and gold, yeah, these color swatches are so good. That white is so pretty. Morgan, thank you for following TikTok. Welcome in. Oh, that's gorgeous. That reminds me of one of the swatches of the curtain that we got. Like this is kind of like the same flower pattern as the curtains. And then we have this one. That's so pretty. It does look a little bit like carnival face paint, but I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that. Oh, that looks beautiful on her. Wait for a fairy wedding. That would be so good. Morgan, thank you for hydrate. We will hydrate. Also, I have 2 drinks today. Water and blue Powerade. This is gorgeous. Sports tattoos. I have a drawing tablet and I'm thinking that could be really fun to make on tattoos. Yes, I have been meaning to set it up with my iPad to like draw some tattoos because I think it'd be so fun. So I just haven't gotten around to doing it. But I plan on doing it at some point. These are really good. These are so good. I'm gonna give her like the white one. I think the white looks really nice on her. So that's it for that sort of stuff. We also have do we have new skin details? No. Do we have new teeth? We do have new teeth. So we have this kind of like, unless that's, yeah, okay. So we have this like, kind of like jagged tooth one. I don't know why you'd want these teeth for a fairy. We also have these ones. That's like a demon fairy. I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable. But these are fine. But this is weird. How do you get alcohol when playing this game? Can I stick with it? Well, first I'm ADHD, so I'm ADHD and autistic, and so it's one of my hyperfixations, and like special interests, so that helps. But also I do mostly building, and I also when I do gameplay, I do challenges. It was also my job, so I have to keep playing, basically. That's like a monster fairy. Yeah, that's like for a monster evil fairy. Kind of cool for wolves and fairies. Yeah, I feel like these are like good for other cults, but I'm like, for a fairy, it feels a little bit weird. I think this one is fine. It's just like a little bit different. But the other one is kind of scary looking. Biblically accurate fairy teeth or something. It's really funny. Any mouth details? Okay, no, they're facial stuff like that. Okay, so that's it for like the accessories and like all of the stuff from that thing. And then we have tattoos to look at. I wish I could sort by pack. Okay, so we have Robin, welcome in. Look at the gnome tattoo. Look at him. I love him so much. Oh, that's gorgeous. I feel like it has like some like Celtic vibes to it, because this pack is based on like Ireland, Scotland, um Australia, I think, even a little bit. So it kind of has like some of that little vibe to it. If got the new tattoo menu, I feel like it's kind of convenient. I think it's honestly fine, but I wish we could sort by pack. The antlers, aren't they so cute? I think that's very bright skin. It's like I feel like that's a weird tattoo color. 100% Celtic, yeah. And they're very pretty. I love these. I feel like we've been needing more like chest tattoos, especially for like mask sims. Because I like putting like chest arm tattoos on mask sims sometimes, and I don't like the ones that we have. I'm tired of them. Y'all seen Sweet Tooth? No, I don't know what it is. Show us the traits later too. Yeah, we'll look at traits when we're done looking at the cast. And then we have this one. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. Absolutely stunning, gorgeous, 10 out of 10. I just love the white ones. And then we have did we have this on the other one? No. Okay. So for right lower arm, we have this little flower one. That's really cute. Bunch of the mermaids we can make now, right? It's enough about oh, I don't have Netflix. Make characters a dear boy. Oh, that's fun though. But I don't have Netflix. And we have the right upper arm. So we have the same tattoos. So we have that one and this one. And not unknown, but we have a little mushroom. We have a little mushroom that comes in a bunch of different colors. I don't like that she keeps moving when I change the swatch. Some of them are like outlined, some of them are filled in. I love that. Yeah, Netflix is a money hole, and we don't really watch a lot of Netflix. We watch a lot of YouTube in our house, because we have YouTube Premium, so we do that more than anything else. What if I have both of these on? That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. And they are a little bit different, so they're not 100% mirrored. But this one is almost 100% mirrored and has all the same swatches. But this one is not quite mirrored. I'm not gonna lie, I might have to take that gnome tattoo to a tattoo shop and get it done. If you do, you have to send me pictures immediately. Ooh, okay, we have like an upper thigh. We don't really have upper thigh tattoos of like a lotus flower. That's really cute. That's really, really cute. So you have it. I feel very lucky to get early access to these expansion packs. It's so fun. And then we have dirt. We have dirt. Taylor, thank you for those 4 roses. I really appreciate that. That's so sweet. Why do we have a dirt tattoo? It just makes her left foot dirty. I am also over here. I am on the purple app. It's the same usernames. It's easy to find. It's also linked in my bio. That's where was it? Yeah. Why do we have a dirt tattoo? And then we have the like viney lines. So we have the homeless and thus shoeless. Yeah, it's really for like the more like living off the land Sims. But like it's still weird. It's still a little weird. I love these ones. They're so pretty. Things been deleting everything. Bestie, I'm not gonna give you support. First, because I don't know how to give you support for that. But I also I literally cannot give support or like talk about that related stuff because I am in the EA Credit Network. Oh, also the dirt has different colors. But it's also a crime to have that version of the game. Because it is technically piracy. Not technically, it is piracy. And I'm not gonna tell you what to do or not to do, but I'm not the person to ask for support from, or no other EA creators. We're not allowed to give support even if we wanted to, but I don't think any of us would want to. So just so you're aware. Because it is a crime. Dirt tattoo for smudge. Imagine just having smudge dirty feet. Bestie, I'm not gonna tell you where to get your packs. I truly don't care. I just can't and don't want to give support for that sort of stuff because I don't know how to do. I don't know how to give support, but I also legally can't. And I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say. But I'm not going to tell you what to do. I truly don't care how you get your packs. I just don't want you to talk about it too much on the internet because there is this thing called a digital footprint that you can get very much in trouble for doing that sort of stuff. That's all. I truly don't care. Like, the packs are expensive, and I don't disagree, but I can't give support that kind of stuff. Dar, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Look at the little fairy frog. No, Nox. It's just piracy again. It's just the piracy. I would get this as a real tattoo. This pack comes out Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. 1 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. And if you guys decide to pre-order it or purchase it when it comes out or later, or like any packs in general, feel free to use code DizzyMissLizzy at checkout on the e-app at thesims.com. It's not a discount code, but I do make commission of it, and it helps me feed my cat and support my family so that I can continue making content for free and not have to put it behind paywalls. I need this tattoo in real life. Not there, but like, I would get that tattoo. Morgan, you should add this to your tattoo sleeve. I've seen this. This is so cool. I'm glad you think it's so cool. Purple, welcome in, welcome in. My cat's name is Gimbal. He's an orange and white tabby. He's a bit of a menace, but he's very cute. I spent some time today working with himself and doing tattoos. Ooh, that'd be fun, Bimka. Probably people talk about committing crimes on the internet. It's kind of wild. I use Sims to build a badass for the DD games. Wait, I love that. That's so fun, Pencil. How do you exactly do that to like build a map? Like, do you like build on like a big lot with like and build like houses and like the buildings and stuff, or do you like use terrain paint to like map things out? That's so cool that you use it for your D&D though. And then we have upper back. Let me take off the arm. So we have upper back. We have a little her hair's a little bit in the way. We have a little freezer bunny. A little fairy freezer bunny. I love him. I love him. Look at how good he is. He's so cute. I love Freezer Bunny. Our starting zone is an inn, and so I need the players to have a map of all the rooms. That's so cool, Pencil. That's so cool. I use The Sims for that. And then we have a stomach tattoo that matches the swirls and all the colors. Very fun. I think it's the lower back one. It's just the frog. The frog is the only lower back one from the new pack, which you can't see now because the stomach tattoo. Stomach tattoo also goes all the way around. And then we have the chest. Do you have any new chest ones? We don't have any new chest tattoos. That's kind of interesting. We have a new face tattoo. Oh, that's so pretty. Her hair's kind of in the way. But that's really pretty. Let me go change her hair really fast to have a different hair. Let's give her. Oh, all those cover it. All those cover it. Nope, not that. There. Well, and the cuts, it would be good with that. But that's really pretty. That's a really pretty tattoo. It doesn't work with like any of the hairs though, but it's kind of weird, but it's still really pretty. It's still very, very pretty. Beth, thank you the rose and Sugar, thank you for the heart, man. So kind. And Sugar with the community fest as well. It's a little star for a new item. No, it's okay. Don't worry, don't worry. Because I wouldn't put it past me to miss something. So those are all the tattoos that your sim can have. I'm gonna hold on. I don't want to have the stomach one on right now. I think I'm just gonna take all the tattoos off for the time being because we're gonna look at Cass and I don't want to be distracting from that. Tattoo has a head tat and has hair that covers it and it still looks good. Just speaking out, I don't disagree. Like in real life, that probably looks really good, but in The Sims, it just doesn't translate as well. I think it translates a little funky. My friends, we have to take our quick little break. We're gonna take a quick little 3-minute break. We're gonna play some games over here on the Purple app, and we are going to play some tutorial videos here on TikTok. So if you wanna stick around for the rest of the cast, make sure you stay around. I'll only be gone for just a few minutes. And you're not gonna miss anything because I will be off stream for a second. I will be drinking some water, doing that kind of stuff. And like stretching my legs and walking around a little bit. So we're gonna do that. But if you want to join us on the Purple app, if you're on TikTok, it's a much better viewing experience. You can see the entire screen and a lot more to go on with it. And the chat is a better experience as well. And it's just a better viewing, like it's a better platform for streaming. So if you want to come just over here, we would love to have you. This username is the same. It's also linked in my bio, and if the website is witch with a T at the start of it, if you aren't familiar. Savannah, welcome in. No such thing as being late. Purple app is completely free. There's no required payments or anything. You can sub, or like share like cheer bits, which are like on platform currency and stuff. But it's absolutely not required. Not required. Like it's completely free unless you want to spend money on it. Whitney, welcome in. How are you? All right, my friends, we have to run our ads. I will see you in about 3 minutes. Good job, you guys. Jay, Nay, and Savannah, good job. Look, you guys go. Well, welcome back. I hope you had a nice little break. So I got a notification during the break on YT for a copyright thing saying that they have found matches of my content on other people's channels. And someone literally 2 months ago in May reposted the entirety of my ghost horse from a horse ranch video on their page. What? Like, why would you do that? What's the point of that? You're wanting that? I'm so sorry, Mama Hammy. The videos are all on my playlist called Do This Not That, and then it'll pick right back up where it left off in about an hour when we have our next break. But yeah, someone fully reposted my video. Like, and it's like someone who has made content, but it looks like they may have just stolen all their content. Like, some of it looks like it might be Danielle Builds, like, full-length YouTube videos. I will be issuing a copyright strike. It's not a lawsuit thing, but I can, like, strike them for them to take it down or something. Glad that YouTube has that kind of thing. I didn't know that they had that kind of thing. I also there was 2 other ones, but it was my videos. It was my own videos on my VOD channel, so it's fine. I was learning so much. I wish I was that creative. Great. Oh, thank you. And so the creativity in The Sims, honestly, I feel like I'm not that creative. It's just like I like to try to. I just try things until it doesn't work, or until it does work. We got unicorn horns for The Sims. For Sims specifically, probably not. We have unicorn horns for horses though in Horse Ranch, but I don't know if they'll add it as for a sim to have. All right, we're gonna look at full body outfits first for Fem Sims. I genuinely thought this was a bathing suit, but I've seen a lot of people using this and it's not a bathing suit, but it's so cute and I kind of wish it was a bathing suit. Then I probably will use it as a bathing suit. What's your opinion on Journey 2x2? Should you buy it? That was the very last pack I bought, if that helps. I would say buy it on sale if you're interested in it. It does have some pretty solid build buy items. That's so cute. That's so like Bachelorette vibes. But Bat 2 has some very fun like build stuff. I actually use some of it every once in a while. The gameplay is very specific, so if you want to do any gameplay, you have to go to Batu, which can be annoying. But if you like Star Wars, you probably enjoy it. And the cast is, I don't find it usable except for like one of the hairs maybe. Outside of like looking like everything just looks like Star Wars. But if you like Star Wars, I think you'd probably enjoy it. If you don't like Star Wars and you like to build, you might find some good build buy stuff in there, and also some pretty good build buy for debug. See the dress. We're gonna be looking at every single item in the catalog for the new pack, so we'll be getting to all of the dresses. Don't worry. But this is so cute. I love the little zipper detail, but I also kind of wish it wasn't there. I feel like that takes me out of it a little bit, like the immersion of everything. Here at the best time going through, guys. Rita, welcome in. We only just started looking at clothes. We've looked at accessories, hair, and tattoos so far. Just can't get here soon enough, right? It's gonna be here so soon, I swear. And then here we have the this is incredible. This is with the leaves. This is incredible. Silver Mist who? This is so Silver Mist vibes. Silver Mist is my favorite of the fairies as well. The Disney fairies. The dark ones are giving Vidya. You guys, this is literally just Disney fairies in The Sims. These are so pretty. Imagine this is a wedding dress. Imagine this is a wedding dress. This is so cute. That's so pretty. This one, this is a little fairy outfit. This is real cute. I love the little like feathery edge of the skirt. That's very cute. It's just some good colors. How come AZ doesn't do midnight releases? I have to wait till 6 p.m. on the 10th. I don't know why they don't do midnight releases. Probably because they're based in the US and they want the release time to be at a good time for the majority of their creators to go live with it as soon as it's released. Um, because it's more promotion for them. So it's probably like a little bit of a selfish thing. Um, so that because it builds more anticipation and then it's just available in the afternoon for where they're based because they're based in the US. So it's probably just because of that, honestly. So that they can get more promotion because players can play them in like live for the majority of people, you know? For some reason, put the base yellow fairies on the gallery. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Makes me think it's a whole immediately Thursday. Well, there you go, Savannah. Raina's gonna do it. Raina's gonna do it. There you go. Oh, I can't remember what's the one who wears orange with the red hair. This is her outfit though. Fawn. This is like Fawn. This is Fawn. I think part of it is also released when they're working on in case that was also true. They probably want it to be released while people are in office. No, Rosetta. That's what I was thinking of. Rosetta. It's Rosetta, not Fawn. That's what it is. It's beautiful though. That pastel one is so pretty. Oh, that's gorgeous. No, Morgan, you're all good. I was also thinking Fawn earlier too, so it's okay. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy my videos. It's giving video. Why is this just Disney Fairies? Why is it just Disney Fairies? Meredith from Brave? I said Meredith. Meredith from Brave. I mean, that doesn't really feel like Meredith at all. This is a cute little dress. This isn't a fairy kind of outfit, but this is actually really cute. Iridessa is also... Maybe I was thinking about Iridessa. I was thinking of the one who's Southern, I think. The whole chest, but honestly, I only saw the movies in the background. I watched them a lot. I watched a lot of the first few. I didn't watch a lot of them after like maybe like the third, because I was just a little bit older at that point and they didn't interest me as much. But I really liked the ones that were earlier. Got my packs. I'm losing like 3 EPs plus the new one now. Look at you go, Vivka. Did you use my code? Disney Fairies for Disneyland Pride Night, and I didn't know any of them. I saw a video of that, and video wasn't there, and I was really upset. What are these fairies from? They're from the new Enchanted by Nature pack that comes out on Thursday. And then we have... Those are so cute. I love that the top is sheer. It's like a mesh with flowers. I'll show wait until this pack goes on sale to buy. That really depends. So I haven't gotten into any gameplay yet. I've only looked at the build buy and now Cass, and I've built with it. So use your code always. Hey, just making sure you didn't forget. But it really depends. Like I feel like I can't give a full review yet because I haven't done every element of it yet. So, but so far I think the build buy is beautiful. If you like cottagecore, if you like the fairies and like the whimsy magical kind of vibe, I definitely think it's worth it just to get some pure joy out of it, regardless if the gameplay is actually good. But the build buy is beautiful if you like to build, and the cast so far is very fun. Very whimsy. I don't know how much of it is like usable outside of like being a magical fairy kind of vibe, or just like someone living in like a more magical world. This is a beautiful swatch. I love this brown with the green. But I'm enjoying it so far. I've enjoyed what I've seen. It's just so cute. Thank you. They're all from my save file. They're all from my new Crest save file, which I'll be releasing hopefully by like mid-August. And then we have these overalls. Lots of overalls, but I love an overall. Those brown and green overalls, right? I love an overall. These are so cute. I love the little pattern on the bottom. Oh, that's a good swatch. It's not like, it's not like very versatile and objects can't really be used. Yeah, it's not a super versatile pack. That is very true. And what is that sound of this music? It's not a super versatile pack unless all you really do is like the fairy, like cottagecore kind of vibe. Like if you only build cottages, like then it's great for you. But it's not super versatile, which is not a bad thing. It's a very stylized pack, which is honestly, it's a beautiful stylized pack. But if you like to play with all the packs at the same time, I would maybe wait for it on sale. Ace, I hope speech therapy goes well. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you later. This is so cute though. I love the bandeau as well. This is adorable. I need to give her different hair so we can like see everything. Wait, you can kind of like she has like glittery underwear on to go with this. You really can't see it, but like there's a little bit, and it's glittery. It's like glittery bloomer sort of vibes, but underwear. This is so cute. It's so sparkly. Instead of cleaning, I don't blame you. I have to clean later slash tomorrow because we're going out of town, and I'm not looking forward to cleaning. These are so pretty. I love that blue. This one looks really good in blue. These are gorgeous, incredible, stunning. That white is giving Queen Clarice. Incredible. This is so pretty. She was a fairy. I haven't even given them fair. Like, no, they're not technically fairies yet, so I can't do wings. Just a setting, right? I'm like, could I have this in real life? Thank you very much. Please give it to me in real life. I know I'm using this dress. It's adorable, right? It's so good. This is really pretty. It looks like a little flower. Oh, the color. It's Tiana. I've just made Tiana. This is Tiana from Princess of the Frog. That one's so pretty too. Because I actually learned that cleaning before going out of town makes future room guys happy and relaxed, which is a feat, TBH. I agree. I really like to have a clean house when I come home, but it's so annoying to clean beforehand. I was just typing my real name. How to thank the Harvey. That's really sweet of you. I really appreciate that. It's literally Tiana's dress, just shorter. So I was just actually saying this. So in terms of like, is this pack worth it? Or like my opinion. So on my opinion so far is still, it's not fully formulated because I only got this pack yesterday and I haven't done too much with it. I've only looked at build, buy, and built, and now I'm looking at cast and like using clothes and stuff. I haven't gotten any gameplay yet. But so far, if you like to build and you like to build like fairies or like cottagey, like magical looking stuff, then it's absolutely for you. And the cast is very fun and whimsy and adorable. So if you like those things, I definitely think it's a very good pack. If those are like what you look for in your game, like if you like occults as well, I think you'd really like it. But if you think it's like not quite your thing right off the bat, then I'd say wait for a sale. Waiting for a sale is never a bad thing. Especially if you use my code DizzyMissLizzy when you are buying it on sale, because when it's on sale, I make even more commission than I normally do. When you buy a pack when it's not on sale. I built the house you were showing us. I did. That was for my speed build. We're gonna build a hobbit looking like cottagey house sort of thing, I think, today. Like Sims into a fairy like the vampires and werewolves. Yes, your sim can be a fairy. This cottage living are gonna be the only packs I need, right? Like it's gonna go very well with cottage living. So the fairies. So if you love fairies, I think you'd probably really like it. Without even going into gameplay, you'd probably really like it. Just to be able to like make a fairy and have a fairy house and all of that sort of stuff. Your sim mini? No. So your sim is not mini by default. Your sim can become small. I don't know if you can just choose your sim to become small. Like I said, I haven't done any gameplay yet, but I know your sim can become small and like go into the fairy house and sleep in like a doll house and do little like fairy things as a little fairy. They also woohoo as tiny fairies, but I don't know outside of that if you can just make them small on their own, or if it has to be with a specific like animation. But it's not like by default small. They're regular size sims. I was looking forward to it, but I heard some differences. Yeah, I mean everyone has their different opinions, and I personally try to be as like I like to be. I can't think of the word. I am very much a look at all sides of it. Instead of like just being like, oh, it's a bad pack because I don't like the pack. I'm like, just because I don't like the pack, someone else is gonna love the pack. Like I always acknowledge like it's actually a good pack even if I don't like it. Like Grown Together. Like Grown Together is a great pack, but I don't like it. So if I was like, I don't like this, but it's pretty well made, and if you like the idea of this, then you would love it. So I feel like a lot of people just are very much like it's a bad pack because they don't like it, and they're not actually just like considering that it's a good pack just because it like people assume that if someone doesn't like it, like if like people who play the like early access, they're like, if I don't like it, then it's a bad pack. Like it's not necessarily a bad pack if you don't like it. It's personal opinion on that front. Wish I'd there could be an indoor plant care kit. That would be really fun. They're gonna be making some dark eel fairies. That'll be so good. I probably gonna make some too. Make this an underground goblin compound. This pack is perfect. Oh, I love that pencil. Okay, these are really cute. I don't love that the shoes are attached, but that's okay. And then there are 3 outfits that are locked through the one's through the naturopath career. This one's through the apothecurist branch of the naturopath career, and this one is through the lifestyle coaching branch of the naturopath career. They follow. Welcome in. So there's 3 unlockables, and then I'm gonna just put her in a pair of pants, so that we can do tops. I don't like this backpack. Admit it's a nice back. Exactly. Like a lot of people just don't want to admit that the pack is good, even if they don't like it. That is my dream sweater in real life. What the heck? How did the Sims get it? What the heck? This is so cute. The tuck. I know. I love when the shirts are tucked. They're so good. Ava, have a great today. Thank you for hanging out. This is so cute though. Also, I have been checking if things work on plus size Sims, which we will be. I'll go through later when we're done and see. Like I'll see. Just kind of quickly go through everything to see if it works on plus size Sims. That's adorable. This is adorable. It's giving Tinkerbell. Stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. We have this one. That's a fun top, like jacket top. That's really fun. Oh, I love the two-tone. Like the split color. That one too. Oh, that's very fun. That one. Oh, these are beautiful. That's a really fun top. We have a tank top with a sheer like undershirt. Not through the hair we did go through the hair. Just for the fem sims. So we haven't even seen the mask sims yet. But we've just seen the fem sims so far. I will say it shows the pant lines, and I don't think that's intentional because you can like see it through there. So that's a little bit funky, but otherwise it's really cute. Another was the same way. He was like, this pack is for me, but if you want to live very fancy, then it's good for you. Exactly. And there's a lot of people who like don't think that way, and I'm like, bro. That is so cute. I love the daisies. I love daisies. This is really cute. Oh, the rainbow one. This is so pretty. With the cast in this pack. It's some really fun casts. And we have the petal top. All of this is in the new Enchanted by Nature pack. This is all, I'm only looking at Enchanted by Nature right now. You have it pre-ordered? Heck yeah, Lily. These are so cute. I love the look idea of a sheer top, but I feel like it would be sensory nightmare for you. Oh yeah, same. And then we're going onto pants. So like this, I feel like goes with that probably. I think I'm gonna put a different top on her though. I feel like that will be a good one to see everything with. So this is our first pair of pants. These are so pretty. I love the shape of them. Like I love the really wide leg, and I love the designs on them. And the pockets have a design too. And I like that there's some without designs on them on the bottom. These are really cute. These are a really good pant. Then we have the skirt. It's like a little petal skirt. Oh, you're so cute. It's giving eggplant. That's really pretty. What are these? I was kind of satisfied with them. A little bit. I feel like there's a little bit. But it's also just, it's fantasy. So I feel like fantasy has a lot of different influences from like other like decades. I'm not sure if you showed the gameplay yet, but gameplay very similar, tiny. So with the tiny, being tiny, I know that you can be tiny and like sleep in a dollhouse or like get tiny and go into the fairy house. I don't know if you can play with them as like little tiny creatures though. I know that they're by default, they are a lot of regular sized sim. But I don't know if you can just be like use your magic and become tiny and just like fly around as a tiny fairy. I haven't done the gameplay yet. This is just like based off what I've seen, but I don't know if you can actually just be a small fairy or if you're just small for certain interactions and animations. Thank you guys follows everyone. I really appreciate that. This is a fun skirt. It's kind of reminds me of like the werewolves cast a little bit. like with the shape of it. Oh, that's so fun. And I like the buckle. Like I feel like this is a very different shape of skirt than we have right now. What are you having for lunch? I had some, what are they called? I had some flautas from Sam's Club. And they're delicious. These are cute. I like that skirt a lot. Let me get this one. I don't love this one as much. I just don't love like a waistband like that. I think is my problem with it. But it's pretty. I don't know if I would use this one that much though. It almost feels like a dress-up skirt. Like for kids. But it's still pretty. But it feels like dress-up clothes. We have these pants. These feel weird. Any kids cast? Yes, but I haven't gotten to that yet. We've only looked at the femme cast so far. All right. So just normal looking pants. I'm not like that right now. And then accessories. So we have this arm piece. That's so pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Vex, welcome in. I love like an armband like that. That's so pretty. And then we have some gloves. So we have these like fingerless gloves. And then we have like princessy long gloves as well. Those are so pretty. The colors in this pack are really nice. No rings, no nails, no toenails. A matching set of leggings to go with the gloves that come out the same colors. And then we have a pair of socks. Oh, those are so cute. Let's take it with Wall of Fame. Look at you go, Jetpack. You're so close. Brooke, thank you for sharing the live. I really appreciate that. I want these socks in real life, please and thank you. Those are adorable. And then shoes. Oh, we have a lot of shoes. So that's actually really cute, these socks. But we're gonna take the socks off. So we have these ones. I've already gone through the hairstyles. If we have time later, I might go through them again, but I'm a little bit on a time crunch because we're gonna do some building after we look through Cass as well. These are really cute though. Why do I think it's taking me 12 years to go through this cast? Because I keep talking. Those shoes are really cute though. And then we have like fawn feet. So you can meet Mr. Tumnus, which is always fun. I think this, people are like weirded out by this, and I'm like, this is actually really fun. Like, I know people who are gonna be really excited about stuff like this. And then we have like some gladiator flip-flops, some gladiator sandals. They're pretty cute though. I like how they're tied. Very cute. And we have these boots. Oh, those are kind of fun. Those are kind of fun. I like those. Cute. And like it has like dirty and clean swatches as well for some of them. Gladiator sandals 2000 flashback. I was all in. I never had gladiator sandals and I was really sad about it. I really wanted gladiator sandals. Do we have any styled looks? No, because why would they give us some styled looks? Oh, we do. Okay, they're just hiding in here for some reason. Why are they after the Elder's Kit? So we have the flutter and skirt outfit. And then we have the nature's body outfit. That's so cute. Fawn bits until you said Tumnus, and now it makes sense to me. Yeah, because like we also have like the other fawn stuff, and so it makes sense if you want to make like a fawn berry kind of style. Okay, so those are our styled looks. Having two is absurd, but there should be more, but it's fine. How much is it? It'll be 40 USD. The right shirtless man in fawn boots could, in fact, lure me into the woods. Maybe we should tell that to Goobo Jetpack. It's literally Tinkerbell. Literally is Tinkerbell. The fawn stuff is shoes. So there's a shoe that looks like fawn hooves. It's like a hoof shoe. And then we have the like antlers as well for fawn stuff. So we have those two items. So that's the femme Cass. Let's look at the mask Cass. So let me take off his hat and his accessories. So first up, it's showing that we have face stuff, but Don't know what that's all about. Um, they are gonna have the same teeth. I mean, so fine. Isn't he good? I love him. I love this sim. He's from my save file. How do you get free access? So I have early access through the EA Creator Network, as I'm a EA Creator Network partner. Um, and that's how I get early access. I thought these hairs don't look good on him. I think these don't work well for him. It's a fine hair though. It's just not the right sim for these. Is a good sim. He's in my save file for Newcrest. So if you want him, all of my sims, my builds usually go in the gallery, but my sims are exclusive to the save file. So if you want the sim, can anyone become one? So Potato Bug, there are specific requirements to becoming a creator in the Creator Network, but anyone can become it as long as you meet the requirements. And you can, I think you just search those online to find the requirements. If it has to do so to pay. No, I do not. I was gifted the early access code. So this is the full version of the pack. Let me see this another thing. So this is the full version of the pack. And I don't have to pay for it, so it's free. I get all my codes for free these days. No matter how good the mask stuff is, I'll never use it. I don't play guys, so no matter how I try, that's so fair. Just to marry men, and what they do is not my business. I take it my lady's jetpack. Then we have this one. That looks really good on him. I like that one on him. And then we have this one. Looks like a werewolf's hair, honestly. We have male sims more than female sims for some sort of. I think it's probably because you are a guy. I feel like for what I have seen is that people typically lean towards using the sims of their gender. So women play with women, men play with men more, and then like people that are non-binary, they often go for like a more non-binary sim and like that kind of thing. So like people just tend to like go more towards their gender in the sims to play as. So I still don't like this hair. This is so bad. I hate this one. No, I do not have to pay for it with early access. No. The braids are really good. The braids are very, very good. Look at that one. I mean, this one is also set for mask. You're back and you're angry. Why? What happened to your eggs? And this one's also, that looks really good on Mask Sims. It's giving vampire a little bit. A little bit. It is giving vampire. It's giving bald. Put in the braids. And then we have facial hair. My lady sims are masters at their jobs, has skillfully cared for. The men are there. Exactly. I love this beard so much. I love this beard so much. With the flowers. And the flowers change based on the color of the beard. And the hairs that are a little. It does feel a little bit werewolvy with the hair. I'm able to birthdays and sims, or I have to make my sim eat strawberries, otherwise boy. Oh, that's so funny that your sims really only have boys. With the flower beard, it's very good. And then we have. Okay, so we also have this one. So Nox is also kind of like a fawn facial hair as well. So we have this one as well. It does not look good on him. But we have this hair. Yeah, this facial hair. And I like that we have that too. I was being a good housewife, cooking breakfast and cleaning and sending my husband off to work. Kind of joking, but I felt like that today. I came back to find my internet is down. Call the company, they can't come till tomorrow. That's so dumb, Morgan. I've been for like 2 years. That's wild, Lola. It's actually locked more hair more than braids. It's really well done. Yeah, you're right. This is a locked hair. The other one, the femme one, has a little bit more. No, I'm thinking of the other braided hair. This is a locked hair. You're so right. With like, and some of the locks are braided. It is locks. You're so right. I didn't realize that. And then we have the same headwear. So we have the antlers, the horns of the antlers, the headband, this crown looking thing, and all of these. So those are all the same for Mask Sims. Accessories, we have the same earrings and everything. I'm gonna take this hat off. Same earrings, makeup. So we have the face paint. The makeup is not tagged for Mask Sims. He looks so good with this on. Why does he look so good in pink? Beard is beautiful. It is. My husband currently is on PC because I don't think it can handle streaming. That's so annoying, Morgan. Yeah, you probably can't stream on a hotspot. So that is all the facial stuff and accessories. Oh, I didn't look at other accessories. I just looked at earrings. Glasses, same little mask, same necklaces. You can't see them, but we saw them on the other one. And then for Cass, They really only have 3 full body outfits, and they're all the femme ones. Just okay, this one is this it's the same as the femme one, but it doesn't have a shirt underneath. I like that actually. I like this the shirtless overalls. That's actually really cute. Yeah, those are cute. Those are cute. And we have this one. I'm kind of surprised the dress this dress is tagged for mask. They don't usually tag dresses for masculine. I'm not mad about it, and it also looks incredible on them. This looks incredible on him. But I don't know why it's tagged for mask. And then we have this one, which does not have a femme. So this is the only mask exclusive one. That doesn't make them look weird. Yeah, they're getting better at making femme stuff look good on mask sims, but mask stuff still does not look good on male or on femme sims. Margaret, that's so dumb. That's so dumb. Why are you tagging Saribot? That's funny. This is fun. It's kind of like a gladiator thing, which I think is actually quite fun. I really like that. I like the gladiator outfit. Give them stuff and tag them for mask. Makes you feel. I hate it when they tag femme stuff as mask and then don't also have mask based stuff. That's what bugs me. Like I'm happy if they tag everything as mask and femme, as long as they fit them, but also don't have specific stuff that was made for that specific body type. Sarabot is here for all the problems. It really is. Giving a fairy government job. I'm just gonna give him some pants. Again, this is like a lot of the same femme stuff. Okay, so here are some different ones that are not in the femme tag. We have this one. This is like an apothecary shirt with like all the bottles and stuff. I like this. I like that a lot. That's very fun. As soon as be handsome, thank you. He's in my save file. We have the sweater, which the sweater looks very good. This makes sense to be tagged as both. I'm taking a break from being productive. I love the beard. It's such a good beard. This is also tagged for mask. We have a tank top. Okay, that's a fun tank top. Oh, it has different icons on it, like different images. Fun. We have a hoodie. That's actually a really good hoodie. It has a butterfly on it. That's actually, I feel like a lot of our hoodies are just oversized. This is a really good hoodie. This just looks so normal on him. It also feels like it should be tagged as femme, but it wasn't, which is weird. We have this t-shirt. That's kind of fun. I can pull anything off, honestly. It is cute. It is very cute. This is a fun t-shirt as well. I love the pictures, like the shirts with gnomes on them. Like, look at that. It's so cute. We have this top. Okay, so they have a decent amount of tops for this mask. How did I just see the arm tattoos? So good. They're from the gallery. All right, this is a fun. I don't know if I love that just all the shirts are just kind of. Oh, that's fun. As I said, like I feel like it's kind of boring to just have all of them just have like an image on them. Like it just, I was like, this feels kind of boring. But that other one was fun. This is fun. So I think they've all welcome in. Since most of the mask tops the fan print perfectly. That's really good. I usually go back and check those later on. To make sure, but that's very good to know that she tested them already. The beard is so good. To change something from early access. So I have the full pack. I don't have the early access that like Kayla had, like Lil Simsy had last week. That is called, I don't know if I can tell you the actual name of it, but that's as like the first round of early access, and they get the pack several weeks before they are even releasing videos to play with, so they can play and make videos ahead of time. And then what all the creators do, like the people that extra early access it's only a select amount of people. But everyone in the creator network can get early access the week of the pack release. But it's the full version of the pack. This is like the final software. There's not going to be changes to this unless there are like some bugs that we report a lot of, and then maybe they can fix in the patch that comes out on Thursday. But otherwise, it's the final software. This is a good shirt. I was saying he said it for a month already. I was like, that's a long time. Yeah. Did he post any early access content for it? I don't think I saw him any early access content. I need them to give me the early access. Oh, that's so good. I love that. I love this top. It looks incredible on him too. I love that the mask cast is rather versatile, unlike a lot of the femme and everything else. Honestly, that looks so good on him. Did I ever go? Okay, I probably missed it then. Bell, thank you for follow. I appreciate that. Pink is this man's color. The unbuttoned ones, such I love an unbuttoned button down. This feels like a recolor of like something from Horse Ranch, honestly. It's fine. It's just like I feel like this is a little bit boring. I do like some of these fun patterns. That's also a good one too. Aaliyah, I've already actually shown the femcast. We just finished showing that one, but I will be making a overview of all the casts showing every single item later today to post here on TikTok. To hopefully post this evening. And you can see everything there. Especially giving 70s. I love a good 70s vibe. This is so fun. It's like a vest. I love that. You can also, if you want to see the femcast, you can also come over here to the purple app, where the VOD will be available. So like the stream will be available after I get off, and you can always go back and watch it like a video. That's just like a regular video and see the femcast as well. This is so fun. This is boring. This looks like a pajama shirt. I already looked at that one. That's really fun. That's really fun. These colors are incredible. And these match that one dress. That's incredible. Just very specifically made for this pack. Then if you had a free color or leftovers from the packs. Exactly. Like there's definitely some that feel like free colors. I'm gonna put them in this to look at the rest of the pants. I feel complete. I mean, I think it feels complete. Honestly, I also feel like the build buy feels complete. But it doesn't feel like what were you disappointed about in the build buy? I'm very curious. Fairy themed wedding. I would love to have a fairy themed wedding. So these are the same pants. We've already seen all the swatches of those. We have these pants, which go with that one top. That has like a little bag on it. I like the little bag. That's very cute. It's giving Ren Fair. And we have these pants that we sell for the femcast. A different like petal flower skirt. My Sims Mary, just single mom because the men are useless. I so agree. Who needs mask Sims? Not me. Especially when you can have science babies now. You don't even need them. Don't even need them. Same, honestly, in real life. These are good. These are so Terrence from the Disney Fairies. Too much wall art in the kitchen stuff seemed lacking. There is not a lot of wall art in the build buy, but there are some stuff that you can make in the game. So there's like the flower pressing activity item, and you can actually make pressings and you can make wall art to put up there, which is fun. And there's lots of variations of that. But there is not a lot of wall art, and it did make me a little sad. And the kitchen stuff, I feel like the kitchen stuff, like while it may seem lacking, I feel like it makes sense for the pack. These are fun pants. I feel like it makes sense for the pack though, because with the pack, it comes with the ability to like basically live off the land and forage, and so you like don't necessarily need like a full kitchen because you can just go outside and like eat things that you find. So I feel like it makes sense with the pack. It does seem like a little if for building outside of the pack and like using outside of the pack, it does seem a little lacking. But within the like the pack itself, I feel like it kind of makes sense. Men are fun to look at. True. I will be making a video of the cast items later today. It's not gonna be like as in depth as like my build videos, but I'll do my best to show every single item in every single swatch. So the pants, shoes. We have the same armband, same gloves. Match accessories. Also, the fact that they gave us the skin detail and then didn't give us additional skin details in the new pack is crazy business. Not fair of how EA functions. So great, maybe a little harsh. Hey, that's so fair. I also not a big fan of how EA functions. I am also not a big fan of how EA functions. I really wish that Maxis, who are the actual creators of The Sims, like the actual devs, had full control over it, because EA puts a lot of restrictions on what they can do and what they can't do, and like is overworking them, and like it's a whole thing. And oh, okay, so these are a different show. So if you're using Anadius, first off, that is technically a crime, because that's piracy, and piracy is a punishable offense, and you can get fined for it. I also asked if we don't talk about it in my chat. I'm not allowed to promote it or really talk about it. It's also, there's a thing called digital footprint, and we don't want you guys to get in trouble for doing that kind of stuff. So I don't care how you get your packs. I truly don't care how you get your packs. I'm not gonna judge you. I know they're expensive, but I actually don't talk about it in my chat. Like I'm enjoying looking at this sim. I thought you would, Mateo. Okay, so that's all of the mask casts. So let's go look at the kids. Let's grab one of these sims and age them down. Teen will be the same. Let's look at child. So they have, that's really pretty and brown. They have all the same hairs, it looks like. Yeah, they have all the same hairs. They have none of the headpieces. I'm not saying there's new faces, but there's not. I would really appreciate if we could stop discussing piracy of packs. Again, like I said, I don't care how you get your packs, but I could get in trouble for you guys talking about it in my chat. So I ask that we avoid talking about it in here. Again, I don't care how you get your packs. I just don't want to get in trouble by the EA because I am partnered with EA. Oh, that's cute. Helena, thank you for that follow. Welcome in. This is cute. It's a little, I think it's shaped a little bit differently than the one for the adults. I love that on them. And then for full body, we have this cute little like pinafore sort of thing. That looks like little fairy wings. That's so cute. And we have this little dress. It kind of feels like a recolor almost. Like it looks like a bathing suit with a skirt on it. In a way. Which I don't love. It's cute though. Oh, that's a fun swatch. Those are really cute. And then we have tops. So we have this top. Also, I'm gonna take out femme because it doesn't matter what gender. So they're still same full bodies. So we have this shirt. With wings if I was on the skirt, but the top is meh. Yeah, like the top just kind of looks like a bathing suit that you put a skirt over. We have this is a cute shirt. So this is technically tagged for mask sims. And then we have this one. A little button down, and we have the one with the wings on it, which is adorable, but I hate that it clips through the hair. From its own pack, it clips through the hair. I feel like they should at least make sure everything works perfectly with the pack it comes with. But that's just my thought. That's very cute though. And then there's no pants or accessories, and one pair of jelly sandals that I swear we already have. Why are there no pants? I swear we also have this pair of shoe already. Literally, what the heck? All right, toddlers. We have one new hair. We have two new hair, so we have one more mask hair. That's really cute on toddlers. Not even a skirt. Chunkcast is always acting so bad. It's true. At least a skirt. Yeah, you would think that they have some sort of bottoms. Then we have this one again. That's really cute. That's a really cute toddler hair. And then we have a little flower hat. We've looked at adults already. Teens is gonna be the same thing. But we looked at adults already. But I'll be posting an overview of all the casts later on today, or you can go over here to the Purple app where my VOD will be available after I end stream. And you can watch it in a little while. Which actually I think you can even go back in my stream now to watch it. This is a really cute little hat. No tops. 3 full oh, you're kidding me. The same reaction with the hat. It's so cute. This is on my PC. Oh, PC, pray for me. You got this. Hopefully it goes well. This is not being able to have babies. They can have babies. It's just pregnancy is funky. You can't have to take a pregnancy test, and I believe you don't have like a baby bump or anything, but your son can still be pregnant and have a baby. It's just a little bit funky. There's an orange swatch on that hat. Is there an orange swatch? There's a yellowy orange. And then we have this one with like a cute little like cape with wings. That's really cute. And then we have the little like overalls. Wholesome seems broken and I can't use manage worlds. Marie, do you have mods in your game? Because if you have mods in your game, that sounds like a very that sounds like a mod issue. So if you have anything about like Twisted Mexi or any other like modders, but especially Twisted Mexi can make that an issue, take out your mods because they're not most likely not updated. And we got an update last week, so you need to have them updated for them to function. So it's probably just a mod conflict that's causing that. I saw your video from yesterday. I love it so much. The build buy one. No pants, no accessories. Same jelly shoes. Oh no, this is broken. It doesn't see the swatches. What mods do you recommend? I mean, I only use a few mods. I use Better Build Buy and Tool Mod for build mode, and then I use UI Cheats and MC Command Center for live mode. And they don't add like gameplay; they just add like control of your Sims more. So that's toddler. Here's infant. Let's look at head stuff, like hair and no hairs, but they do have the hat. And then we have a little outfit right here. That's actually pretty cute. And then we have the little onesie that matches the one for toddlers. And all the same swatches. And then we have, again, the jelly shoes. I do not use any CC. How do you avoid having issues or bugs in the game after an update? Removing your mods. That's the only thing that you can do. If you have bugs, if you have bugs and you don't have mods in it, it's just because there was a bug that was caused by the update. But if you have mods, take out your mods. Why are these shoes not having what they lost their swatch, like their swatch preview? Wow, this game is broken. So that's all the casts. I believe. I don't think there's gonna be anything different for elders. I'm assuming not the CC, so I'm going to have to be to April. Yeah. Okay, here's all this for Fem Sims. I probably should put that on not an elder. So UI Cheats is actually updated. UI Cheats and MC Command Center are both updated, and you can add those back into your game right now. Okay, so a lot of these do work on. Those will actually look really good. That's really cute on a Fem Sim. UI Cheats is a mod that allows you to control your game more. What ages can have wings? I think it's teens and up. So stuff doesn't look good on Mask Sims. It's showing that there's like new stuff that I missed that. I totally missed this dress earlier. That's really cute. Do the follow, welcome in. That's really cute. And then these are the mask bottoms. I want to look at making this sim into an actual fairy now. How do I make them into a fairy? A cult picker. Fairy. So now we're a fairy. And this is her fairy form. Looks like earlier, so I didn't get to say this, but I love the purple highlights and that one Harry showed. So it's actually not like highlights, it's like tinsel. Look at these wings! Is there anything different for like fairy? I don't think there's anything different for fairies themselves. So there is paint mode. What is all these? And they have so many swatches. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Is she making her who's I love? So the outfit itself is just a styled look with the hooves on it that I was showing those off afterwards. But this is actually from my save file. That'll be released later in August, I think. These are beautiful. And you can also customize them and change the colors and paint them yourself. Broken back. Lola, I actually get more commission when packs are on sale. I'd like my percentage is higher. I don't know like what if my commission is based off like the sale price or the full price. So like I don't know if what's different, but like it does but I make a higher commission when there's a sale going on. Like I said, it's going to be going to satiate my desire to buy clothes in Palia. I love the little baby wings. Those might be my favorite. Those are stunning. Those are also really pretty. These get like evil fairy vibes to me. I mean, these ones kind of like dragonfly wings. They're just higher because the prices are lower. That's what I'm realizing. Is that they're probably higher because the prices are lower. Perfect for mobility. You're so right. What's the ingestion press? Wings. Is there wings ingestion press? I've never played it. These are so pretty though. Like there's so many options. Like so many more than like mermaid tails. Oh, those are an evil fairy wing if I ever saw one. You know, they added a paint mode too. I know it's incredible. I'm so glad there's a paint mode. But also I'm like, do I even need paint mode with these? These are so nice. The little baby wings. I love all the little baby ones. Those are pretty. These are like more butterfly shaped wings. Oh. Oh, those are stunning. With that outfit too. Gonna be a fairy, me too. We have the wings to the gallery. I don't think so. I don't think you can upload them straight to the gallery, which is a little bit disappointing. Oh, that's a fun shape. I'm so can't wait for this pack. It's so good. I'm so excited for everyone to get their hands on it on Thursday. Those are pretty too. And we have these ones. And then we have no wings. So you can be a fairy without wings if you don't want to have wings. I'm obsessed with all of these. They're so pretty. I think those falls, I really appreciate that. And thank you for sharing the live as well. Like I said, because I'm not trying something up everyone else or this pack. You're just not a fan of the fantasy element of it. Like that's totally fair. It's just your personal opinion. Like it's just not your your taste, and that's totally okay. You don't need to be like that. Morgan Mateo will have his own opinions. And then we can paint wings. Oh, I actually full colored it. And there's like stamps for it. It looks like you can might be able to use the stamps from the Disney hobbies maybe as well if you've unlocked them by chance. I don't know why I can't get them to show up. Like you can put stamps on them. And then you can like paint them. Oh, they're not showing us since I have it as orange. Like paint on them. And it's like it's both sides too, so it's not like it's mirrored. But there is a mirrored mode somewhere. This is a mirror painting. So the mirror painting is on both sides. I wish there was like a front and back one. Actually added some kind of wings. Well, I mean, there's so many wings that there could be one that's like that. Also because you not like it, but it's not boring. I mean, someone can think it's boring. I think it's totally okay if someone thinks this is boring. I think it's so fair. You're allowed to have your own opinions and feelings. I don't like that this. Okay, good. So you can just like click it off, so it like takes out the colored ones. Love for everyone that one of fairies. Yeah, I love that for everyone who's on fairy. I think it's beautiful. It's such a pretty pack so far. So that's everything. I don't know why it's showing some stuff still saying it's new. It's just other packs being funky are showing as new because like those aren't new. It's like, why is it telling me all these pants are new? They're not. That's all of the cast. So we're gonna exit Create a Sim and we're gonna go do some building. We're going on vacation. I'm going this weekend to the beach for a wedding. We don't currently have a vacation plan, but we would like to try to do some international travel this year or next year. So we're gonna do some building, but first we're gonna run a quick little break. So it's a great time for you to get a snack, a drink, stretch. What about the traits? You're so right. Let me go into the traits. Let me just grab a sim. Let's just go in. You're so right. Women involved in the Sims for the love track and release so it's back to me using really fast and somebody maybe I don't consider it boring. That's so fair. Okay, so traits. Do my chat out of the way. So we have fairy, And it says fairy stories. The sim wants to show the world just what kind of fairy they can be. We have a knowledge one that's elixir enthusiast. Um, so Prime, I do not have a coupon or anything. Like I don't have a discount code, but I do have a commission code. So if you use my code when you buy it on the EA app or thesims.com, I do make commission off of it. And it works worldwide. It just doesn't work on consoles. Um, can't sit on TikTok. You're not gonna be able to see it. If you want to see everything, you can come over to Purple app. But I can't really change my thing. So if you want to see the actual, like if you want to see the icons and stuff, but I'm reading them out loud. So elixir enthusiast. The sim wants to learn everything there is to know about apothecary skill and craft powerful cures and elixirs from plant-based ingredients. And then we have nature. So we have the nature nomad. The sim embraces natural living and enjoys fulfilling their every need in the great outdoors. Marie, I do. I'm live over here too, and it's a much better viewing experience if you want to come say hi. It's the same username. But we'd love to have you. Oh, I can't change her traits. Let me see her traits. Why is she a slob, non-committal, and good? I have to go into those are the new aspirations I was just reading. I have to go into Create a Sim proper to see the traits. Job that comes with this pack. There are new traits, new aspirations, and a new career. So our traits, let's see what are new. I don't know if they're gonna be marked. So we have disruptive. Disruptive sims are driven to interact with the world by messing with it. They can spread interpersonal chaos by giving bad balance advice or stick to nature by disrupting plants. Disruptive sims build mischief skill faster but are slower to regain balance than most sims. And then we have mystical. And mystical is feeling a strong affinity for both the natural and supernatural. Mystical sims see higher purpose in living harmoniously in each world and sharing that with other sims. These sims learn apothecary and guarding skills faster and have an easier time building friendships with occult sims. Mystical sims can offer to grant a sacred blessing to another sim, which increases balance for both sims if accepted. Marie, welcome in over from TikTok. So we have that one, and then do we have any more? Or is it just the two? Plant lover. Plant lover sims treat each and every plant like a little sim they are. Being a friend to plants is not always easy on plant lovers' emotions, but luckily these sims don't need any skill to share their special interest. Just a big heart. That's cute. All right, is that just those three? I think it's just the three. Beast enjoy your lurk. Yeah, so those are the three. So we have disruptive, mystical, and plant lover. Should I not download CC right now? I mean, CC doesn't typically break with like updates and stuff, so you're probably fine download CC if you want CC. So that's all of Cass. Is the green friend trait new? The green fiend? No, that's from Eco Lifestyle. Plant lover trait, I like it. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. So now we're gonna do some building, but we do have to run a quick little break. So this is a great time for you to get a snack or a drink, stretch your legs, do all those things. And I'm gonna go off stream for a little bit. Drink some water, do all that sort of stuff. It's a good time for you to do that as well. If you want to join us from TikTok over on the Purple app, it's a much better experience, especially for building. You'll be able to see everything that I'm actually building and not have anything cut off. It's also just a better platform for streaming and for viewing. So if you want to come over here and say hello, it's the same username. Oh, excuse me. If you know what the Purple app is, it's Witch with a T at the start of it. It's completely free to make an account if you don't have one already. And we'd love to have you over here if you want to come over and say hello. But otherwise, you can enjoy some tutorial videos, and I'll see you all in just a few minutes. Good job, everyone. Jay, Nay, and Morgan on the level. Look at that. Look at that. You guys did great. Welcome back after this little break. Also for those on TikTok, so my code is DizzyMissLizzy, but it's not a promo code, it's just a commission code. But I'd really still appreciate if you use it, because I make a commission off of it and it helps me feed my cat and pay my other bills. Valk, thank you the heart, I really appreciate that. And that was also that Felicity, that was just my BRB videos. We are about to build a build right now. We're gonna build a kind of like a hobbit hole kind of like house, a little hobbit house, is what I'm thinking. So we're gonna start with this. And we're on this lot. It's called the watering hole. It was just a pond. It was literally just a pond. So we're gonna build ourselves a little hobbit hole. I probably should terrain paint, not paint, but manipulate first. That'd probably be a good idea. I also love the grass texture in here. I will say the lighting in this pack, not the best. Not the best. Which makes me kind of sad. It makes me a little sad that the lighting is not great. You're making a hobbit hole. It seems like it would be hard. So with the new Enchanted by Nature pack, it makes it a lot easier because you have a new roof texture that is meant for this kind of build. They were showing off builds like this in the trailers, so it is gonna lend itself really well to it. So I'm excited to like play around with it. I haven't made one yet. And it's not gonna be like built into a like a wall or anything. But it'll be reminiscent of like a hobbit hole. There are huge chunks you can build on. There is a huge tree trunk you can build on. It's actually right over here. It's right over here. It's next to this lot. But there's this tree that you can actually build on, which I think is really cool. I was not surprised when you said my name. It wasn't. It was just. It was more of a. Oh, it's different people in the top ranks than normal. It wasn't a surprise to hear your name. It was just like some of the people in the top 3 were just different people than normal. So that's all it was, Morgan. You're thinking too much into this. In the inventory. So in build by, it's in debug. There are debug stuff that you can use. But you can't like in debug you can't like pick another tree to build on like that. It's because like it's also in debug, but you can use a lot of cheats and possibly even tool mod to build on a like build a treehouse. I actually just built a treehouse yesterday. And my speed build will be up by the end of the day, hopefully, if I stop having issues with it, because it won't upload for some reason right now. But hopefully that'll be available for you guys to watch. And you can see how I made like a treehouse. I was left so hard. I was a bit upset. I know you weren't upset. I just justifying, you know. There's a nice little like pathway so that we can get up there as well. Let me look at the. Okay. I don't know if that didn't really help me. Now, of lyrics to say, if I don't purchase the pack, I will have FOMO. That's so real. FOMO is a really valid reason to buy stuff. Sometimes. And that's probably bad advice. Don't buy things just because you have FOMO. Is this their new world? There is. It's called Inniscreen, and we're in here right now, and it's a beautiful world. This is the more like magical-y side. Also, a little sneak peek for the build that I built yesterday off stream for my build. My headphones, stop scaring me. This is for my speed build. This is the build that I built. Hi Hattie. I need to plug my headphones in. But this is the build that I built yesterday. My charger. I say that when there's like 15 of these cables right here. This is my build that I did. So you can't walk on this specific path. This is it. Oh, my charger's literally plugged in. I'll use it. The path of the like the floating path, you cannot. It's not functional. But there is a path on the left to walk up. I just wanted to look like it was like a path like that. And I love it so much. It's so pretty. It's mostly Enchanted by Nature and base game. There is a little bit of other packs just because I wanted some specific landscaping items that I thought would look nice with it. But it's almost entirely the new pack. Yeah, a lot up there. We're so pretty. Isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it gorgeous? With six packs so bad, but then give FOMO with special by them not hardly uses some of the packs. That's so valid. Denmark need the follow or not the follow. Thank you the heart plus. It's so sweet of you. I really appreciate that. Okay, so let's do like that, and then maybe we'll add some little bump outs. Maybe something like that. That's cute to start with. And then for our roof, I've never made a house like this, so this is gonna be a little bit of learning for all of us. So it'll be fun. So we first have to round that out. But what I think we need to do is we need to round that out, and then we also need to use one of these on the side. Like that, to have that piece there. And then we do that. And then we can kind of blend them. Maybe? Bring them back out. And then those are blended. Okay. We can duplicate that and put it on the other side. And those are blended. And then we can basically do the same thing on this one. I'm gonna don't move it, duplicate it. I'm gonna make a smaller piece. Like so. And do the same thing with this. That's gonna be for us all to get real good at roofing. Hey, I've been teaching you guys how to roof for a long time now, so you can be able to you should be able to do it. I believe in you. You guys can do it. You can roof in this pack incredibly well. What if I bring this one in? Like that. Then it's like a little bit smaller than that. I want this to be taller, maybe. Kind of like that. I don't like that like overlap right there. I'll be fine. I'll do roof because I learned so much from Lizzie. I do be the roof teacher. Oh, I can do that to make that smaller. There we go. And then I want to make this like a little bit more curvy. That doesn't blend here very well. Oh, this is not all the way back either. And this doesn't blend. Cover it with plants. Plant roofs. True, we could cover it with plants. But it's gonna look still a little bit funky. But it's fine. I'll just go back to where they blended. I've been around long enough to pick up on we're just gonna say, hey, that's okay. If you want a lot of roof stuff, I do have all kinds of tutorials on my TikTok though. If you don't want to wait to just come across some during stream. Make this a little bit like that. This is so cute. What if we put like a little another roof piece on top? Faith, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Like something like this. Looks so good with the new windows and doors. I know. I'm so excited about it. Or maybe we don't do that. Maybe we just use some of these roof sculptures. It's not base game. Okay, manager. Pencil, welcome back. You gonna be a manager for a second? Well, welcome back. Ooh, I kind of like that there. Maybe up on the other side though. If they added a grass texture for the roof. Oh, just you wait, bestie. Why does it look brown in that lighting? There is. There is a grass roof texture. Yeah, like I said, the lighting is not great in this pack. Like in this world, which is a little bit disappointing, honestly. That one matches. another screen because I want to watch you and also build. Having multiple screams. I just said screams. Having multiple screams is so nice. Screens is so nice. All of this that I'm using right now is from the new Enchanted by Nature pack. Is it worth the pack worth getting? I mean, so far I haven't done any gameplay or anything, but so far with the building that I've done and the cast that I've looked at, I think it's worth it. But it really depends on like what you like to do in your game. Like if you don't like occults or if you don't like fairy tale kind of things, it might not be for you. But I think it's a very fun pack so far. And again, I haven't seen any gameplay. Like I haven't done any gameplay, so just keep that in mind that my review is not finished. I still am gonna be doing some gameplay later this week, so that I can give like a full review. Sometimes I hate roofs. You think that a fairy would have magical lighting, right? Like this is not magical. Have lots of landscaping though? No. It has a lot of landscaping and debug, but not actually in the game, unfortunately. It's really dumb, in my opinion. I don't know if I like that color. It's giving Yoda vibes. Debug off the gallery, some PlayStation. I mean, you can use debug on the gallery, or you can use debug in like while on PlayStation and like on consoles. It's just like it might just take a little bit longer, but getting off the gallery is so fair. I was doing that all week because I didn't have my organized debug mod that I use. I don't know if I like this wall for it. I might go for a base game wall, to be completely honest. Not that one though. You're like a stucco. Well, that one was literally a stucco that I was using, but I just didn't love it for this. Taylor, thank you to heart me. I appreciate that. Why you changed the roof? What do you mean why did I change the roof? Finding hobbit houses. Yeah, we can build hobbit houses with the new pack. How are you playing? I've heard it and it says an already download. So I have early access through the EA Creator Network. Something being built, and I always want to live in it, Carly. So let's ask if I ask Mateo when he's streaming again. You can ask. Been afraid of debug. Mostly just for plans. Debug is nothing to be afraid of. I would really recommend using the Better Build Buy mod if you play on PC or Mac because it makes it a lot easier and a lot more accessible because you can just toggle it on and off and it's all organized. And it's partially it's called organized debug. But I would really recommend that if that's something that you might be interested in using debug. I really recommend that. But to get to debug, you just have to enter a few different sheets and then search in the search bar debug and then choose one of the options that shows up, and then it'll show you the debug stuff. But it's honestly it's a little tedious. I really do recommend. I think I might just do this one. I really recommend organized debug from Twisted Mexi. Like Better Build Buy. No time the pack releases 1 p.m. Eastern. To build this pack. I started Fairy House Shell yesterday. I love that, Anna. Sarah, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I thought it was more flare at the end. I mean, it had to be changed a little bit just because I needed them to blend with because this is 3 roof pieces right here. They all have 3 roof pieces. So we have the middle piece and the side pieces. So we have a gabled or we have a hipped and 2 half hipped roofs. And so I had to like make so they still lined up and everything. I just need to bring that even. That also makes it so much smoother. Why didn't I do that before? Bring the eaves in. Maybe now I can make it a little bit more. I thought that makes it too tall. I think we'll still leave it like that, but it's better than the eaves are in. I mean, with this, pack to make a hobbit house, and that's so such a valid reason to want it. Like, I'm excited about this. Like, I have never built a hobbit house before, so I'm having a good time so far. So pretty impossible to build round houses with this pack. I need a round day bed. There's no like round beds. But you can build a round. Like we have rounded walls now. Do they function? Now that's the other question. And I would say they don't really work very well. But you can use them. But they're not great. question is, do we do that or like do we do this one? Like that's really cute. Like those are really cute. Or do we use the more like these ones? Notification. This is heading to bed. I love that. Not the roundish one. Okay. So this one. So I guess they're kind of both roundish. Natural looking ones fit the build better. I think they do too, but I just love this one. I just think it's so pretty. Like that. That's gorgeous. She's gorge. Absolutely stunning. And then we could use these windows if we wanted to, or we could use these more ones. Oh, I don't have move objects on. Move objects on. There we go. All the stuff in the pack is super pretty for my scene. It's all very pretty. It's all very, very pretty. Everything in this I'm like a little bit obsessed with. I like that one. I hate this build so much, but I just don't picture myself building something like this. And that, Mateo, again, that is so fair. You don't need, like, in case you feel like you need to justify not wanting this pack more, you don't have to justify it. Kia, thank you for the follow, welcome in. I don't know if I want just like here. I do like this one. Copy it from here. I love having like a fun little, like, in my other build, I literally did like almost like a window gallery wall on this build over here. Like, look at how fun that is. And I'm tempted to like do that over here too, but I feel like that's probably too much for the style that we're going for. This is so cute. I hate that you can see the white under the roof though. Let's get some plants for the top of our roof. Let's also get base game. So we're gonna use a lot of these. We can't because it's curved! I hate that we can't place them easily on curved walls. Like, I could tool them there, but I don't have tool in my game right now because it was... I can't actually open this world with the tool in my game. People make a lot of messes and I love it. They're so cute. They're adorable. This is my first time building one as well, so... I'm having a good time. Hello? Why did it squish itself? So the other build, please, for my inspiration. Here's another quick look at it. I'm gonna be posting a video with it and then also some screenshots on my socials. So you can just keep an eye for that to like see a more in-depth look at it. I just want to like just be sitting there staring at it this whole time because I technically get off stream in like 40 minutes. I don't know if I will. I might stay on longer today. Probably not too long because I have things to do and I kind of staying on so late yesterday messed with my day, but it's fine. I'm really the follow. Welcome in. This is stunning. Thank you, Riley. Like these guys. Why do they look so funky? Is it parallel with the ground of the roof? You think? I feel like the roofs, the plant roofs, could use some work. I created a mushroom hobbit house for my friend group's sim family. Oh yes, you can. I've only seen like 5 minutes of building, and I want to get this pack end of the Sims for the first time and forever. Hattie, I love that. So they don't stick to curved roofs. They really should, because I'm like, I want to put it on all of my curved roofs. Also, let's get like a little chimney. I don't know if that's where I want it, but we'll get a chimney so I don't forget. Like, I mean, this will place there, but nothing else really will. Just for this pack, I'm so excited for everyone to get their hands on it. It's so fun. I'm really enjoying it. Curved roofs and not make the plans compatible. It's not like they gave us curved roofs. You've always been able to curve roofs. I just think it's that they didn't make the plans compatible for curved roofs. Like, but we've always had the ability to curve roofs. That's cute. Here's a little lavender. We get a future patch for them until they make move objects work with them again. Yeah, like you can kind of use move objects, but like there's still a lot of limitations even with move objects, and it's really dumb. Like I have move objects on, and it's still like I can't overlap stuff a lot. Danny, welcome in. How are you? This is so cute though. I could literally spend my whole day just landscaping the roof of a house. I'm not kidding you. Like my landscaping is just gonna never end now at this point. Like it always takes me so long to landscape because I just love it so much. Like it's never gonna stop now. Colt, thank you for welcome in. I really wish I follows everyone. That's really kind of you. This is back to what we're doing. I love and motivation building. I love that. I love when there's a pack that like does that for someone. Like I love when people get so excited about a pack and like it just brings back their love of the game, or just like for any game. Like if there's a DLC or like an update, I just love when games do that. I don't like doing landscaping, but I love watching landscaping. I love to landscape, and I'm always excited to have people watch me landscape. So if you ever watch landscaping, I do a lot of it. I do a lot of it, and I do a lot of with like tool and everything too. So like I do like fun, funky stuff. Carly, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. And Riley as well. Thank you for that follow. Cute. Us for about 2 minutes. I haven't to get back on your street. Oh, Danny, that's amazing! Congratulations! That's so exciting. Maybe if I wanted like these on there. I hate that these won't go up here. Like it's just too big. These probably have to be like one tile ones to go up there. I thought landscaping, watching here for inspiration. Well, I have lots of landscaping. If you need some inspiration, I don't do any sort of like I don't do like manicured landscaping. I always stick to like overgrown, cottagey, storybook kind of like landscaping is what I like to do. Like it's most likely that there will be a mushroom in everything that I do. It's like that's the vibe that I have. I love like an overgrown look. Shut everything, even though it's virtual. I love that though. Honestly, showering just makes you feel better. These the mushrooms are cottage living debug. Me too. You'll feel like the mushrooms. There's also some mushrooms in this pack in debug, and I'm gonna pull some out later. And we're also gonna be using those because they are incredible. Just like an ivy. Would I use my pack I got on my laptop on the Xbox without me buying it? No, unfortunately not. They are platform locked, and it's really dumb. I wish you could transfer, um, but you can't, and it's really sad. What about The Sims? A house for fairy. And if you're not planning on getting the fairy pack in this week, then maybe a a library. I just built a library and it was really fun. So build a library unless you're getting the fairy pack, and then build a house with anticipation of building it, like updating it with the new fairy pack. This looks so dumb without having stuff like on the top. Like the stuff I want to use on the top is not the stuff I can. Before, this pack's built by its peak. It really is. We're not even really using much of it. We're using mostly base game right now, but it's very good. Maybe this won't go there. I don't have tool right now because it breaks my game. This is the pack. What other like main cover am I gonna use? I guess it's kind of cute. It's like a little patchy kind of thing, just some plants growing out of it, but not like completely covered. Bubbles, like the follow. Welcome in. not there. I like the patchy look. I kind of do too. I prefer like a full, mostly covered. Okay, so I only can place it on literally that spot. Stupid. Sometimes I hate The Sims. Right now is one of those moments. Place it anywhere around here? No, because why would I be able to? Why would I be able to? Like, it's wild that I can't place more of these here because, oh, well, now I can. But, like, I placed more on the other side. Like, what do you mean I can't place them on this side? Okay, that's really cute. I had to be mad at first. That's usually how it works. I just need to start being mad at it right off the bat instead of trying to nicely talk to it first. This is cute. Again, I hate the lighting. I hate the lighting. It makes me kind of sad. Let's get some decorations. Turn off base game. It was so cute with roof string lights. It would be. The one time I accidentally said something in the chat, I meant to send it to my friend. I really thought about leaving a stream and never coming back because I was embarrassed. Really? If it makes you feel better, I don't remember you doing that. What did you say? Gonna do the inside? Yeah, we'll do the inside. I don't know if I'll have time to do it today, but I will finish the inside. I love plants. Then the Sylvan Glade. I would love Sylvan Glade lighting would be so beautiful. Someone built a house like this, and she had a lot of struggle placing the plants on the roof. Yeah, it's because of the curves. You can place them on flat roofs, but you can't place them too close to the edge. You can't place them like that's like right in the center, and then you can't place them on curved unless they're a single tile, and it's very tedious. It's very annoying, and I think they should need to fix it a little bit. Something on accident in chat and was embarrassed and really clicked off stream. In here, guys, if you accidentally send something in stream, you don't need to be embarrassed. The amount of times I've done that, the amount of times I once texted in high school, I texted my friend instead of my mom about doing the dishes. Something about doing the dishes. So like, I've also texted people in my sleep. I have to read it out suddenly. Not here. Oh, maybe I do remember something like that happening. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It happens. It happens to all of us. What do you have for supper? I don't know. I don't remember what we're having. Some sort of meat, probably. Figuring out the house looks so freaking cute. Thank you. But it is annoying though. Like, can you not just work the way I wanted you to? I mean, at least I got the this one's in the security deposit, ready to move in. Someone like these here, maybe. That's really cute. Nay, you need to get dizzier. I feel upset, but once I had all mobile phone window and my text with husband up, we all were at the top of my stream, so I was typing in our text like I was typing in chat. That's funny. I just only do that too with Discord and everything. Happy for everybody with wisteria. Yeah, it's some of it's not wisteria though. Some of it's just like hanging plants. A little bit. There's like a little bit of wisteria. And we do have some wisteria from cottage living. But it's not as magical looking as this. Bro. Is anyone else's like move objects like not working all the time? Move. Oh my gosh, why are you in caps? Like, why is move objects not like working completely? Like, I can put that there, but I can't put this here. Is it because of the roof? That's dumb. I know it should work in caps locks, and I know it will. I just get annoyed that I accidentally turn on cap locks all the time on this keyboard. It's something about this keyboard specifically. I just like cap locks are always on. Couldn't tell you why. My logic's been like hours trying to get it fixed. Yeah, it's frustrating. New simple plans just don't want to behave with mode enabled. They don't want to behave regardless, actually. Actually, they don't want to behave at all. That's so cute. All right, turn off base game again. The roof is annoying. The roof is a little bit annoying. Notice if you Undownload not just to toggle itself randomly. Yeah, I noticed that yesterday. I was like, I was having major issues with it, and I was like, that's weird, because I was trying to build, without it. There's no landscaping. Why am I looking at that? I was like, this is so funky that it's not doing that. Bimka, have a good meeting. I hope it goes well. Maybe put this little guy over here. What if we turn on debug? Bb dot show hidden objects. Bb dot show live edit objects. Have you made a hobbit hole with the no pack? You can do it without the pack too. It's just this has better roofing and stuff for it. Yeah, I know, Colt. I know. I didn't do that actually. I never uninstall it correctly because I'm too lazy. But yeah, you typically have to do that. This is the one that'll show me everything. I'm afraid of like crashing or something. It just like took a second to load. The pack release is on Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Gonna have the debug in it. Aha, bless. I got the debug on here. That's all the debug stuff though. Will the debug stuff let me overlap? Okay, so I can overlap with the debug with the roof, which is nice. I love how comically large those are. I do the blue one though. A little bit other color. So and just toggle move object. Because I said yeah. I'm just like, I don't need to turn off debug. It's fine. I'll just let it bother me instead for 3 days while I wait for it to update. I think I'm gonna put like some like debug furniture out here maybe. Oh, this guy's really cute. Let's put that here instead. Adorable. I also have this big rock. I think these are such a fun item. I don't know if they're in this like area, but they're so fun. I also like this one. And it has some fun colors. Especially the roof is just with the roof plants. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. It is the roof plants specifically. Well, that's annoying. Because I like to place my plants wherever I want. I want it's like over here, but that's terrain painted, manipulated, whatever it's called. Maybe I'll put it over here. I think I need to change my terrain paint a little bit because it's being a little funky. So that I would like to put landscaping here. There we go. And then we can kind of smooth it there. Those are plants placed haphazardly. I love a haphazardly placed plant. It's how I live my life. Haphazardly. That's actually a lie. I'm the least haphazard person you'll see. Plants conform to terrain. I was really hoping that it would fix the terrain and landscaping problems, but it didn't, and it makes me sad. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. That's cute though. Some of those flowers. Also, like in this area specifically. Some of those like big ones. I think I might remove those and use a debug one instead. My life is pretty haphazard. Lizzie is via hazardly. I am. There's hazard in everything I do. I'm always hazarded. There's a hotfix gonna happen Thursday. As of right now, they've shared already. For the pregnancy issue and like the issues released with the new pack with like that recent update. So the pregnancy, the plates, like with the dishes, and the the business and hobbies hobby board, I think. Actually, Bug is the funniest one in a while. I do think it's kind of funny. It is annoying though. Look at these mushrooms. Look at them. What if I put a giant mushroom on top? Not that one. What if we used this mushroom shelf? That's gonna clip inside. It's not! Okay, perfect. Sure, they posted I can't find it anywhere. It's on the Sims Direct Communications Twitter page is where they post all that kind of stuff. They don't post it on the Sims main accounts anymore, but it's the Sims Direct Communications post. Over here. I'm having so much fun right now. Over there, it kind of like lines up. Also, I don't know guys if anyone's seen the debug rocks that we have, but boy, howdy do we have some good debug rocks. Somebody's gonna find a way to place 30 plates on the roof mushroom shelf. Oh, for sure. Please some good debug rocks. They're mossy, and then there's like these other smaller ones that aren't mossy, and then we have like this little one, and then we have these ones. We have such good rocks. Do you get bored playing Sims? Sometimes, but not really. I'll get bored after I play, like if I'm playing for like 6 hours at a time. Sometimes I'll get tired of it, but I love The Sims. It's one of my hyperfixation games. And just one of my special interests in real life. It's just one of my special interests. I love it so much. It's also my job, so I really can't get tired of it. It's like I don't play it off stream. I really only play it on stream or if I'm recording videos. So that also helps. But I do a lot of challenge-based activities so that I'm not just doing the same thing over and over again. So any gameplay that I do is usually a challenge of some sort, even if it's just like rags to riches. I love a challenge. I also like doing build challenges as well. And then I also like will challenge myself to do things. That's like broken pottery. Why is that there? But I challenge myself to make to redo all the worlds in the game. So I've been working on that as well, which has been really fun. I want to use this for something. It's like a little fisherman's like rope hung up on a wall. So for this pack, it's so fun. I can't wait for everyone to get their hands on it. Little barrel. I have to have a challenge for gameplay. If I don't, then my Sims just go to work easily. Exactly. I'm not good at gameplay unless there's a challenge in some way. Because then I just do the same thing over and again. I like using challenges. Danny, have a good appointment. Are you a legacy player or a new Sim constantly player? I do most of my gameplay on stream. I do very little gameplay off stream, and I do mostly legacies. When I play on stream, or like sometimes I'll do shorter challenges. But I do specific legacy challenges though. So like right now I'm doing Not So Berry. I've tried Pack Legacy before. Oh, that's very good. I've done Pack Legacy. I've done a short lifespan legacy. And that sort of thing. And I really enjoy that. When I play, like before I streamed, I would often make a new Sim every time I came on and like start a new save file. So I think the follow welcome in. But I would just do the same thing over and over again with just like a different Sim and maybe a different career. Otherwise, it was like all the same. I am obsessed with how this is looking so far. I feel like I need some big trees to go in the back to kind of fill up some of that space. I'm gonna make houses like this. It's so fun. It's really just you have to get your roofs shaped right, and that's like the hardest part. And then you can just go from there. Can I give you advice on how to get the roofs to shape well? Probably not right now, but maybe I should make a tutorial on how to make a Hobbit house roof. That's what I should do. Let me write that down. Hold on, that needs to go on my list. All right, well, if you want to make a Hobbit house, I'm going to make a tutorial for you. So come back sometime this week, and I'll have that out there. I'll probably film it tomorrow. I don't know if I'll post it tomorrow, but I'll film it tomorrow. Joe, the stone in this neighborhood can teleport you to Sixum and Snowy Escape. Pick the only one fairy dust. Really? That's really cool. I haven't done any of the gameplay yet. I've just seen people do a little bit of gameplay, but I haven't seen much of it myself. And I haven't tried it all. I'm gonna probably get around to doing some gameplay tomorrow on my own, because tomorrow is my filming day, and I usually will film, and so I'll do some filming and stuff tomorrow. And I'll play around with it, and then I will also. We're gonna do gameplay on Thursday. We're gonna start like a Rags to Riches on Thursday. You pre-ordered it? Heck yeah, Luna! Thank you for follows, everyone. I really appreciate that. Okay, so this is our little house. We can get a little like pathway of some sort. The tree from Cottage Living pre-order in a screen bill. Oh, that'll be nice. Oh, the secret lots without any skills or anything. That's really cool. How do you coupon? They give out coupons? I'm like falling out of my chair. I didn't know you could get a coupon for that. Let's do maybe this one. On your computer and your Xbox. Nice. I've never actually played on any console. You and me, we must coupon. That's really funny. I've never gotten one because I've gotten other stuff from there besides this game. I don't think I've actually gotten this game at all on there. But I think I've got other stuff on there. Although maybe I feel like maybe husband actually did because he had an account on a different one. So maybe it wasn't actually that website. Used to play Sims 3 on a console. Sims 3 was on console? So I need to make this like that, I think. Make this shape. There. Oh, that's a good path shape. Sims 3 for the Wii. It was on the Wii? I didn't play The Sims 3 until 2015. When I got it for Christmas, even though I was asking for The Sims 4, but I didn't know there was a Sims 4 versus Sims 3, and so I just asked for The Sims, and then I would get The Sims 3. And then I played that for 3 months, and then I said, I'm getting The Sims 4. Because I loved it so much, and I was like, I'm gonna get The Sims 4 now. Because I wanted The Sims 4 because I was a little bit addicted to Dan and Phil's Let's Play with Dill Halter. So that's all I did. And I was like, so fun fact, I play The Sims because of Dan and Phil. In case you were curious what got me into The Sims, it was Dan and Phil. Panda, thank you for the save. Maybe I'll stick a drink. Also, we're just about at 50 followers today for the stream on TikTok. So if anyone's looking to follow, we are only 7 followers away from 50 during the stream. The stream paint rarely disappear when reloading the bot. It's big and keeps happening to me. It is a bug. It is a bug, and it's been happening for a long time, and they haven't fixed it, and it's really annoying. And it makes me sad, and sometimes it makes me want to cry because I will spend hours on my terrain paint because I love terrain painting. NFL such a millennial polite ship. I still watch NFL games. Like, no shame. I still watch NFL games. I went to see their tour in November. They're the one, like, they're the only YouTubers that I, like, really still watch from when I was younger. I started watching them when I was, like, 13, I think, which is probably a little too young for that, but that's okay. That's when everyone started watching them. And I love them. You used to watch Tyler Oakley. I never watched Tyler Oakley. I just didn't love his videos. But Tyler, do you guys know that Tyler Oakley streams now? If you guys want to watch Tyler Oakley again, he streams on the Purple app. Almost like every day. I did watch Charlie. It's so cool. Like, I love Charlie. Charlie also streams. She also streams on Purple app. And in case anyone didn't know, if anyone hasn't like seen it, Charlie uses she, her pronouns now. In case anyone was unaware. But Charlie streams on Purple app, as does Tyler Oakley, which I think is so fun. And Kick the PJ also streams on Purple app, because he was also in that like kind of group. So a lot of them just have gone to streaming, and I think it's so fun. Charlie is so cool. Like, is their YouTube name? She was one of the very first like classic vlogger, like traditional, like if you're like a YouTuber, one of the very first YouTubers. And they were very fun. The pack comes out on Thursday. It's funny. A lot of people will. It's funny how you look at them. A lot of people see you like that. What do you mean? I'm not sure if I know what you mean. I have a hard time processing words. I'm doing the interior today too. If I have time, I don't know if I'll have time. I am really enjoying the exterior, but it's also very small on the inside. It's going to be a very small little cottage, so probably. But I do typically get off a stream in about 10 minutes. But I'm probably going to stay on later, up to. I don't think I'm going to stay on for more than an hour. So I don't know how much time I'll have. But if I don't finish today, I will be finishing it at some point this week or next week. It makes me laugh that I used to judge my nieces and nephews for watching YouTube. People play video games online, and now look at me! That's really funny, Mateo. I would love, I want like a fence that I can like put these on and it just like has a little thing that goes across all of them up to the top. That doesn't exist. And I really wanted that for the other build too. Like I wanted to put like a little railing on the fake steps that like curved with it, but that's not really a thing. You're playing The Sims? Heck yeah, Lilith, what are you getting up to in The Sims? JJ, this is The Sims 4. So, like I want something that like curves with this, but I don't think we have anything. We could use a debug fence though. I do think this is a nice debug fence. I think it's cute. So I was like, that's a boring one. Don't you just play the game yourself? Sometimes it's more fun to watch people play than play yourself. Like genuinely, like I've watched a lot of people play games that I would not enjoy playing this myself, but it's fun to watch. Like The Last of Us. I don't think I've seen the entire second game, but I've seen the entire first one as a playthrough. But it was actually just like a more like a cinematic playthrough. So it was literally they cut out all of the just like fighting and non-story bits, and it was just the story bits. And so husband and I watched it like a movie. Because he was obsessed with it, and so he was like, "I really want you to watch it." And I was like, "Okay, we can watch the playthrough." So we watched found one that was literally had no commentary. That was before I streamed as well, so I was like, it feels weird to just do that. Um, before I like really even watched gaming content. Like I watched Simsy at that point, but not really anyone else. I think. What pack is it? This is the new expansion pack. It's called Enchanted by Nature. It comes out in a few days. It comes out on Thursday. Like a little bush. That's a tree. That's cute. Did you watch the Last of Us show? I have not yet. I watched the first episode and I was like, I'm gonna watch it right now, but I know it's gonna probably be a little bit too much for me. I don't like gore. I don't like all that kind of stuff, and so like even though I knew the story, I was like, I don't know if it'll be too much for me, and I was like, I might wait to watch it after husband watches it so he can like warn me of stuff. Um so that I like cuz like I don't like gore, I don't like any of that kind of stuff. So I watched the first episode though, and the first bit like the first bit was fine, and then I got to like the actual like outbreak part, and that was like I like made me sick, and I was like I can't watch this right now, and so I left. And then the husband continued watching it on his own. Um and then I just never got around to watching it. I would like to watch it though. I really love the story. It's a beautiful story. I just haven't gotten around to it because I need to watch. I can't watch it by myself. I need to have husband watch with me who can like tell me when, if and when I should close my eyes. Tiny fairy door somewhere. Use it on the tree bottom. There is a tiny little fairy door. Carly, thank you for all the things. Thank you, Vic. I'm glad you like it. I'm really happy with it so far. I'm really happy with it so far. I swear I'm sitting up. And we'll breathe. I just saved my game. Yeah, I did. Okay. I was like, did I save my game? I couldn't remember. That's a big rock. Um, let's actually though put some rocks around here. Maybe like what are the other ones? Not those ones. Is it this thing? Um. Johnny, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. That's not what I want to press. I need to press something for TikTok. There we go. My chat got a little funky. Why is this tree so small? It's so cute, but it's so small. Where's all those rocks? Bro. Not that one. Also, there's like a little Flintstones looking rocks in here. So for me try so hard. I don't remember that being in the game. I think that wasn't not in the game, which I think is kind of fun. That they added that in. Like these ones. I like these rocks. I want tool mod to place them in the wall, but that's not gonna happen. But I could terrain around it. Guys, it's so hot in here. Wait, I just want to go sit in the AC right now. The bro cousin I saw we were just sobbing and holding each other on the couch. Need a break from the show after that story, and then never watched it again. Oh my gosh. Maybe I just use landscaping to hide it. I don't like how that one sticks up though. Open debug. Yesterday when I was building, I had to reopen debug literally every single time I wanted to use it. Like I had to put the cheats in every time I wanted to use it. Yeah, that's nice. And I'll use landscaping to kind of integrate it a little bit more. I love how they like fit together. That's so cute. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll grab our landscaping. Also, thank you for the follow. I just noticed that. Thank you so much. Episode was so bad. Oh, I don't think I would ever be able to recover after it. I didn't realize it was like that. Like, intense. You're so excited? What's got you so excited? Yeah, that works. Did you watch it? No, I haven't. I've seen a few clips from it, I think. On like Bird app. Oh, it's all this pack. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait for them to get it. But yeah, I've seen a few clips of it and I saw like some screenshots and I like heard about it, but I didn't realize it was like that intense to watch. So they got wrenching. Maybe I don't want to watch it then. I don't have the emotional capability to do that. Story about gut wrenching. I don't know if I'm emotionally available enough for that. Oh, these like the jocks at Giants Cosplay in Ireland. Are they like that? I love that. This pack is based on like Ireland, Scotland, and a little bit of like Australian influence as well. So that would make sense. And I love to see too that they did their research and even their rocks are realistic. I was like, let me smooth this out a little bit. It's a little bit more flat on the edge. Like that. I don't like how this is still floating so much. I'm not excited for the gameplay of this pack. The almonds seem pretty annoying. I think you can turn them off. Let me actually look. I'm gonna leave the room. I was crying so uncontrollably. Oh my gosh. I wonder how husband felt. I don't know if it's in here. No, it should be in pack settings. Hands, ego, werewolves, high school years, going together for rent, love struck, life and death, business hobbies, enchanted by nature. So you can limit fairies in a screen. You can disable balances and imbalances, and you can disable luck. So turning off balances and imbalances will turn off, not turn off the ailments completely, but it will extremely limit them, and it'll make them very few, versus like having them more. I imagine you'll be able to cheat them away if you use like mods or anything later on once the mods get updated for the pack, so that you just don't have to deal with them if you don't want to. I am a little bit annoyed with the idea of like when I'm just playing my normal gameplay that I'm gonna have to deal with ailments. I don't know how that is gonna work, because I'm not loving that idea. The gameplay seems very exciting. Hey, that's so fair. Not every pack is for everyone, and you've acknowledged that, and that's great. Some people get so mad because like this is a bad pack, and it's like you actually just have no interest in it. Like it's not a bad pack, and it's just not of an interest. So maybe only fairies have ailments. I don't think only fairies have ailments, but I don't know. I haven't done a gameplay yet. Husband a red flag too. If you didn't, that's a red flag. Husband's just not a big crier though. He's getting a little bit more. I think I've influenced him with my tears, over the years, crying over stuff. But he's not a big crier though, just in general. So he was raised in a household that's like boys don't cry kind of thing. I think. Maybe turn it off. You have to catch it from a sim, so it's quite hard to get it. But I don't know. Okay, that might be the way to have the way for that. You're living off the land though, so I might wait for the mods cheese to get updated and then buy. That also isn't a bad idea. I really do think the living off the land stuff is gonna be really great, especially if you like doing like challenge gameplay, like Rags to Riches or something. I think it'll be really great for that, and I'm actually really looking forward to that. That's like one of my most anticipated elements of the pack. Do a little, another little red mushroom. Beauty little mushrooms. I'm not a big crier. That episode hit me so hard. I feel like you probably also had a little bit more um invested into it because it was a gay relationship probably as well versus just like a straight relationship. So you probably like it probably hit you more than it might someone else. How do we prefer ads already? All right, my friends, we're gonna take a quick little break. It's time to get a snack, a drink, switch your legs. I'll be also doing the same thing. So you can also enjoy some tutorial videos here on TikTok, or if you want to join us over here on the Purple app, we're gonna be playing some games. If you'd like to come say hello, and I'll be gone for about 30 minutes. I'll be off camera and everything to give myself a little bit of a break. You still catch it when you're doing the new nature living. So in a normal gameplay, it's hard. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Um, but I hope you all are enjoying stream and feel free to stick around because we will continue this after our little break. But I'll see you all in just a few minutes. Good job. That last one was hard. But Nate, Kimberly, and Kyla on this game, you guys did a good job. Welcome back. I had a nice little break. So I kind of lied about not doing anything. I decided to keep building because I just was inspired. I put a pond. I decided to build a pond. I don't think anyone would be upset about that. So we have a pond now. That we have the landscape. But I was like, it takes up a nice amount of space on the lot, and it's less for me to have to like think about to landscape. So pond. D, what's wrong? Or is that oh my god, the build? Or something wrong? Something I appreciate that. I'm like, I want to finish it because I want to like, I want to I'm recording it, so I'm like, I'm not recording it. Great question, Mateo. The music. It was that song specifically. All right, well, I'm not recording it. So I hate that for me. I swear I was recording to begin with. Was I actually recording or did I just not hit the record button? I just didn't hit the record button. Those would have been perfect this pack. Honestly, it probably would have. And like there could be. It's just that there's not like world ambiance in build mode. So it makes sense to not like hear some stuff now. Oh, we could use this. I just want tool mod. I feel like I need tool to finish the landscaping for this. To like do it the way I want to do it. It's like I can't place that down any further. Undo 100 times and redo 100 times while recording. That's more like a speed build. However, that's also not how speed builds are made. Completely. What am I looking for? Basic game. So we don't need all this hill behind here. Oh, thank you, Dirty Dina. I'm glad you like it. It's making me very happy. It'll like what did yeah, so Danielle builds does a lot of speed builds, but specifically stop motion speed builds. Which are different from like the speed builds that I do. So I do speed builds where I record it and I speed it up. Like it's quite literally a speed build. But Danielle does stop motion speed builds and they're incredible. But they're so tedious and time consuming. The way to do it is you have to entirely build the build that you're doing. And then you have to go entirely backwards from how you built it and room by room remove the items in the order that you want them to show up in the speed build, and then you have to set camera points and do transitions, and you have to then take screenshots of every single room with every single item coming into it. And you can end up with thousands of screenshots depending on how big of a build you did. It's crazy. I did one once and I said, never again. Never again. So Angie, the glitch where you paint your dog and your dog seem to avoid. That's stupid. You're doing the interior. We're gonna do the interior. Are we doing the interior today? Possibly not, but we are gonna do the interior. Manders, didn't you just resub a few days ago?
Our sub can almost drink.
Manders, how are you doing? How are you doing? Wait, wasn't your wedding last week? Or is it this month? Is it this month? Or was it this week? This past weekend? Raina, have a good rest of your day. Have a good time doing housework. Choosing stuff from basements to look like they are growing from the ground. Yeah, that's even more like crazy ones. She does like really crazy ones. On the 25th. Okay. I was like, was it this weekend? I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to see the pictures and everything. Twitch is weird. Twitch is weird. It's probably because you hadn't been here for a little while, so it was just like one. It was your resub was probably like old, like it hadn't been done for a while. So it was. So it is getting so close. Okay, back to debug. Back to build mode. I don't know what else I need for this. It feels lacking. I feel like I need a fence or something. I could do like that. I don't like that. I have all the packs actually, Matt. I have every single pack. Do something like that. I don't know if I like the fence. I like the idea of a fence though. So when I first get the script filled, I'll be back on your boy. Just heck yeah, Danny! I'm so excited for you. Maybe I get debug fences. I'm so excited, stressed, but excited. Just wedding get to use a cricket, so you know I'm doing many things with it, and I'm catching my buns on Edward. I love that. That's such a fun gift. It's such a fun wedding present. Could do like a little fence. I don't like that one though. Where's that one that I also liked? Thank you follows everyone on TikTok and also for the sharing the live. I really appreciate that. Where is this one? But it's gonna be above because it's The Sims. And I need better build bot. And I need tool mod. Paris back will be a nice box at times. Expansion packs glitch. I mean, I really couldn't tell you. That really depends on pack by pack, like what kind of bugs there are after it's released. I haven't heard of any like major game breaking bugs except for like the void issue where like when you do like the painting on like pets or something like is an issue. That's like an old one. I haven't really heard any specific bugs about this pack yet though. Trying to walk with bushes instead of a fence. I feel like a fence would be so cute though. Well, Brittany said, "Tell my partner we should just not have a wedding because everything is just so stressful. Things are stressful. You can always get eloped. You can always have an elopement. A sitting area outside. That would be cute. And we should get some plants, like planters as well. Comfort. Fence in the bush. That's fun. The thing is, I don't like the fences that we have for this. The fence that I like, I can't place because I don't have better build buy right now, and I don't have tool. Had to choose which would you pick, restoration kit or the basement kit, or any casket. I would pick a build kit over a casket just because I don't play cas. I don't do a lot of cas. For those ones, I feel like I think they're both good. I feel like they're hard to compare and like pick between. But I do like Restoration Workshop. I haven't used it a lot because it's new. I do use Basement Kit a lot though. I'm down and we are still planning a wedding. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Bench is so cute, isn't it? It's the prettiest bench I think I've ever seen in this game. A little chair over here too, maybe. That's cute. Let's get some planters. Because we could do like could put some like house plants out here, which I think is cute. And like put a little like a little monstera in it maybe, or that one. That's pretty in there. That's cute. Maybe we'll put it over the bench too. We'll get maybe this pot out, and we'll give it the pothos. I love a pothos plant. I love a pothos plant. Are you looking because I have to go to lunch with this build is setting the basalt columns. Are you saying to use a column? I also haven't used any of the columns yet. I don't think I can use columns. But I do have this ring out. Me selling pothos plants in my nurse's at the moment. I love that. I'm trying to a hobbit hole and I love it. That's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be a hobbit hole. Cause the hexstones. Okay. Yes, they're very good. They're very. I was like, I don't know those words. They're very good though. They're very good. AJ, think that follow? Welcome in. This is gonna be hard to terrain, or like landscape. This is curved. That's the only problem with this. Is that it's curved and I don't have tool mod. You're EP. I'm a little EP too, but I want to finish this. But it's also like, because like if I don't finish it now, I probably won't actually get back to it. Except maybe off stream. but because I'm also not recording it, and because I forgot to record it, and that makes me like sad. I'm gonna go get back before you're done. Have a wonderful rest of the stream. Also, look at Mimka. Have a great lunch. This is the Underworld. This is Innisgreen, and it's very pretty. The lighting is a funky, but the light it's a very pretty world. Something needs to happen over here, and I think it's landscaping and maybe a fence. I don't like the fence. I mean, we could do a fence that's more like not like that, more like around here versus like up the path. Outdoor activities. I don't know. Besides being a fairy, I don't know what other activities you can do outside. I haven't done a lot of the gameplay yet, so I've just been doing building and casts so far. But I'll be getting to some gameplay later this week. My garden. Again, it's terrain manipulated, so having things in the areas that are empty right now is gonna be really hard to place because they're slanted because it's on a hill. Let me put a little mushroom over here. But even that is like not gonna place well. I love mushrooms. What was I looking for? Why is that still there? I was looking for that other fence that I had out. Again, these are gonna be hard to place. I might have to hold off on finishing this until we have tool mod updated, which I don't know if will happen before Thursday, but I wanted to upload it to the gallery for people to have right when they get the pack. Oh, wait, that's such a cute tree. Go back there. It's just a cute tree. It's so cute. I love that tree. It's a good one. We could put like a little fence in the front yard, maybe. Like this. No, welcome in. How are you? Oh. Look at the little fence. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Houseplants also disappearing, replacing things. Some people like building with it disappearing nonstop. If things are disappearing, a lot of times it's just because they're using like move objects sometimes just because you use move objects and it's placed a little funky. The game will delete it if you like put walls on like wallpaper or something after that. So that's just kind of how the game functions. It's not like it's a bug. It's just because the game doesn't recognize it completely, so like deletes it, if that makes sense. No, I do not use any CC. I just use all the DLC is all I have. And Riley, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. I like those fences. That's actually really cute. I feel like that fills in a lot, even though it's not really. There's not a lot of landscaping over here. Honestly, I might be happy with the exterior now. And we can do some terrain paint. I kind of wish this pack had terrain paint. Just like something cute. Something maybe sparkly or something. I think it would have been nice. But not something like the cottage living. I don't like the cottage living terrain paint. I don't know how to use it. Like, I've never seen it used well. Except for, I think one of you used it indeed, like in a shell challenge and it looked really good. But like, that's the only time I've seen it used well. Maybe it's a little smaller. It's easier to control. Just with the art starts instead of it being blended and kind of, yeah, it kind of does that a little bit. This is a little bit raised. It's fine. That's really underwhelming with landscaping stuff. And that's so fair. Like the landscaping is lacking. There's a lot in debug, but I think it's just because they wanted to have so much. We're gonna ignore that this is floating. We're not gonna look at it. I think it's because they have pack like limitations for how many items can be in the packs. So like an expansion pack can only have so many items. And so they probably decided that having like the houseplant stuff or like some of the other furniture was more important than having landscaping, which I would probably be sad if any of the items that we have weren't here. But I do wish we had more landscaping. I think because like most of this landscape that I'm using, I think this is all from the pack. Actually, I don't very little of this is from base game. But it's in debug, and it's like frustrating, annoying. Not everyone knows how to access it, and it's doesn't count as a real item because like your Sims will walk through debug landscaping because it doesn't actually exist. So it would be nice to have actual landscaping, but it's The Sims, so why would we get that? I should not place plants and they can ensure without move objects. No, like I think it's move objects is sometimes the cause of that. So if you place them without move objects, it should be totally fine and won't like delete it. Because just because of move objects sometimes will cause some issues, not like crazy issues, but it like sometimes deletes stuff. If you use like tool mod or better build by, well, better build by specifically, if you use better build by, there is a deletion protection thing to it, and you can turn on deletion protection in that event that something's like, because if you so like say something's trying to be deleted when you're like putting a wallpaper on, it'll highlight yellow before you place it down, and that means it's going to be deleted, kind of like how it highlights yellow when you have the hammer on it. If you turn on deletion protection through better build by, it will keep that from deleting itself, but it is also a little bit, it's not dangerous, but it's like a little bit, you have to be careful with deletion protection because it can also mess up your builds. I've lost several hours of build because I forgot to save, and I was overwhelming deletion protection. But you can use that for it. Any welcome in. I'm really enjoying the new pack so far. I haven't done any gameplay yet, but I've been enjoying the building and the better build by, and or I keep saying better build by. I've been enjoying the building and the casts and all of that, and like the build catalog. Path in front of the lot. The stores around the flowers is kind of like Yellow Brick Road. A little bit. It is a little bit Yellow Brick Road if it was yellow. The sort of the building. Well, then you're in for a treat because the building is very good. It's very good. Lavender over there. I think that's probably good for our little pond. Maybe we could grab more of these to go over here. But yeah, so deletion protection will help you from that kind of stuff getting deleted. But it can be a little bit scary to use sometimes. So just keep that in mind. And just make sure that you're not overusing it. It's like you can't use the undo button with the deletion protection on, but if you're just using it to like keep something be deleted or to like play something so it's nothing deleted, it works great. So you just turn it on and turn it off. I was using it yesterday when I was building the house that I built yesterday. All right. I think we're gonna be outside. The inside is very small, so I feel like we could easily get this done in like 15 minutes. We're not base game, so I think we have to use this floor, and I actually like that swatch of it too. I do need to add some more windows as well. And so cute, thank you. I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy. Need to come down a smidge so it's not clipping. That's it. See, the thing is with these ones, they don't let a lot of light in. These ones, however, let in a lot of light. So I think I'm gonna put one in here like that. Start recording. No, starting recording now is not gonna do anything. Because a lot of like speed builds are the building of the build itself. So I would only have like probably 20 minutes of this, and it wouldn't be good for a speed build. Okay, so we have to put a bathroom in here. So our bathroom can be maybe in like this back corner. It's so cute. Thank you, Morgan. 2 tiles enough, or like 2 by 2. I feel like it probably should be 2 by 3. We can fit everything that we need. That's our bathroom. I think we can put our kitchen in this area. I need a drink. Holy cow! I have to throw this dry. And then bedroom and stuff can be over here. That works. Let's do this bathroom really fast. I'm going to try to avoid using it as much, even just base game, as possible. Maybe I'll put it like that, in that direction. I have a new toilet. No, that kind of has to be that direction. And then the toilet can be there. And then the sink can be here. Let's make them I like that kind of darker brown. Also, this shower is giving mermaid, not fairies. Isn't the toilet so cute? I bet this is the first time you ever called a toilet cute as well. Like, it's wild that the toilet can be so cute, but it's adorable, and I love it so much. Let's get a little bathroom door. I love this one with the little carvings on it. I feel like the shower would look better in a custom shower room. See, I thought about doing that yesterday, and I was like messing around with it, and I was like, it doesn't actually look very good. I use the moss rugs. Right, they're so cute. They're so cute, and this one is specifically from this pack as well. And it's just adorable. Let me just do show all. That's our bathroom. And then our kitchen can be over here. It doesn't have to be a huge kitchen. It's a hobbit hole. So, something small. I feel like a lot of the stuff would be like dark wood. So I think we're going to go for like dark wood tones. And then we do need base game fridges and stove. It's just walls, anything like whatever paint or wallpaper you choose, maybe. But yeah, it doesn't work great for like custom stuff. Let's put our stove in the middle here. There's a little kitchen. Then we get our upper cabinets that match. That's what I forgot to use in my build yesterday, was upper cabinets. I was like, my kitchen seems weird. I forgot the upper cabinets. It's fine. I kind of wish there was like a range hood. But it's fine. That's so cute. And then we can get the backsplash tile. Oh, my back just cracked. What color should we do this in? Sink. Oh, I do need a sink. We might be able to have a little island. That could work, but also have a table. So I might put the sink here and then have a little dining table. But I forgot about sink. I have a tendency to forget about sinks. I love this one. The cabinets, they're so cute. And honestly, the backsplash is, I think, even better. I'm gonna wind it up there. Doing open shelves in place of upper cabinets. I do love an open shelf, but I don't have the energy or desire to clutter an open shelf today. Or really the time. Backsplash is life, right? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Well, let's get a little table. Where do you find backsplashes? They are in paintings and posters. For some reason. Don't know why. It should have its own tab, like, thing in my opinion. But they just don't want to give us any new categories, which is goofy. I think we'll use these chairs. I wish we had a smaller table, smaller dining table. That's just this one. We go with that there. That's cute. And we got to get our sink. Back to base game. I don't like how none of these sinks like match. Maybe with that copper one. I feel like that looks the best. I don't think to look there because it doesn't make sense. It should have its own thing. It should have its own thing. Because they keep giving us, so like give it their own category. Like the paintings and posters already overrun with posters that you can't find the paintings, and I think they need to be broken up into different categories. And like if they're just too tired to make more things to organize, I will organize it. Literally, I will organize it for free. Bathroom sink fit in the kitchen. I mean, the bathroom. Oh, this bathroom sink? It does fit very well, actually. Big brains today. Morgan has a big brain. Let's make this too brown. Let's do like a green one maybe? Or do we do a moss rug under our table? We can size it up if we wanted to. Oh, that like emeraldy looking green one. Oh, she's so big. What tool mod? Well, I could use a real with all the new categories. Everything in the bathroom or move the bathroom one. I copied it. We can overlap them. That's fine. It honestly looks not too bad. Just the moss, so like it honestly fits pretty well. So it's a little kitchen. There's no like clutter in it, but there's not really kitchen clutter. We could put a plant in here though. A little house plant. Let's get a ficus. Look at that dark one. Leaf carpet, orange, yellow, red. See, the red ones are too bright, I think. Like, I think these need to be like subdued a little bit to be like the right colors. And then like this yellowy tan one is just so matching the floor. So it doesn't look repetitive. I mean, it doesn't really bother me. Honestly, I think it blends better. It blends better this way because the colors are more similar. Because it gets darker back here, and so I feel like it looks a little bit out of place if you mirror these ones. It's very bright. It is very bright. An ombre, red, orange, yellow one. That would be good. Someone on TikTok crocheted a moss blanket, and it was so cute, and the rug reminds me of that. I love moss. Moss is so fun. Anything moss. Let me move that over. No, that actually fits right there. So make this dark. I just love that swatch. So for our little living room, we need a bed first before we get a couch. Obviously, we're using this bed. That green one's really pretty. Moss is the right move? Yeah, moss is very much the right move. We're going for deeper, darker tones in here. So either this one with the green or that one. I think that looks better. I think that matches better. Also, for some reason, the table, the little side table, is not tagged as a side table. This one, not tagged as a side table. So, Sims, you better get on that. I'm gonna move this against the wall, I think. Just to optimize our space. So what I want to eat? Mac and cheese. There's something that came to my mind. I kind of want to have this as our couch in the inside. We should have a fireplace. Oh, beautiful. Have a room divider? No, just the bar back, and that's too big. You can't size it down. Like you can, but it sizes down not correct. Like it doesn't look right. Because not everything of it sizes down. So like the actual like color does not size down. Like the little background, the part that makes it pretty, does not size down, and it's a little bit goofy of them, honestly. You could put this like here, but that feels too not right. Yeah, it's not our only spot to put it. This, I don't really want a lot of like the regular furniture. I want like all the wooden, like found in the woods kind of stuff. I think I'll use this over here. Maybe I'll put this in. No, bathroom has a rug. Put this like here to be the living room and the bed, or we can just put that there. No, I thought that was the bed rug. Just that unicorn one looks really good. I like that unicorn one actually. It just fits really well. And then this one I'll shrink back down to the size it was. This is a little. Don't change that color. Just like colors that much, but I guess this matches the pillow on the bed. So I guess we use the red one. A little coffee table. Maybe no coffee table. Maybe we'll get the little side. Maybe we'll get this as like a little. No. Another one of those. Right there. Oh, we should also get like a lamp. Very good. Look at these cute debug candles that can slot there. These are beautiful. I love these candles. I also have these branch lights We can use on our walls. That's so cute. We have like a big open space here. We also have a big open space in our entryway. The problem is that we didn't get a lot of tables. We didn't get a console table. We didn't get like a lot of tables. We only have 3 surfaces. We do have a desk that we could put somewhere. We should put the apothecary table in here. I don't love it being in front of the window, but it's okay. A little apothecary station. Same matching wood color. And then we can get some of these mushrooms as like a little shelf. Oh, I want to use that as a side table. I used this mushroom because the sink doesn't have any slots on top of it. I used this mushroom as a little side, like little thing to hold your soap and toothbrush in the other build that I did. And it was really cute. So if you're looking for something like that, I needed a mirror because I can't really have a dresser, but there's no space. So let's put a mirror in the bathroom. We can put the other mirror like here by the door. It's pretty. And then maybe shrink this down. I like that dark one as a little entryway table. We have these. So we can put on our walls. Right there. One over there. Also little gnomes. I gotta put some gnomes outside too. And it's a hobbit house, so we absolutely have to have Gnome Dolph. It's a hobbit house. He's literally from there. And we can put this on our fireplace. Oh, we also have this. I haven't used this pergola yet. I don't know how I want to use it. These little books right here on this table. Or not because it's shrunk down. Put the candle on the table. Let's have a little bookshelf. How'd you get out there? This is so cute. And then she did wallpaper, I think. And I think we're pretty much done. Should we use, I mean, it is Hobbit full outside, so like maybe we should do this color on the inside, so it's like inside and outside. I actually like that as the color on the inside as well. But maybe a slightly lighter color. There's also this. Me too. Me too. I don't like the white too much. Did I stay here for vacation? I think there are actual Hobbit holes you can like rent on Airbnb. That's nice in there. And then in here, I think we'll do the same thing, maybe? Honestly, we'll do the same thing. I think it looks fine. That's so cute. This one probably looks way better. Probably. I wish I could use the glass walls in here, because the glass walls are so pretty if you haven't seen them. Look at how pretty those are. Just gorgeous. There's no landscape on the back either. Honestly though, I think I'm gonna say this is done. I think I'm gonna say this is done. Maybe I'll get a little bit of just regular landscaping, like base game. The back. It looks so good. Thank you, Asa. I love how it's turned out. I hate that. I can't place this where it would obstruct the roof. That's a shame. She was a fairy. Some of these. I know this is not really what I used in the rest of the build, but I don't really want to get debug again. Guys, my hands hurt from being on my computer so much in the last 2 days. It's kind of embarrassing. So I'm definitely gonna go take a break after I get off and not go right into filming. There's a chance that my review of cast and like my overview and everything will not be out until tomorrow because I might not have the energy to do it tonight because it takes a long time to film. So if that happens, just be patient and check back tomorrow. So it's gonna be so much. It really is. Lauren, welcome in. How are you doing? All right, I think we're good. I think this is it. Let's put it on the gallery. That gallery photo is iconic though. That's an iconic. Okay, at least it's a good gallery photo. This lot. Well, it might be bad, but yeah, the gallery photos are really nice. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. What should we call this? Danny, welcome back. Mayor Strawberry made a really cute fairy village in the gallery. I think she was a fairy. That's funny. Should we just call it Hobbit House? Hobbit Hole? Hobbit House. This little Hobbit house is perfect for your fairy, or it's perfect for your, I'm gonna say it for apothecary. Apothecary sim with just enough space for 2 sims. They can scooch. The Shire. I'm not gonna name it the Shire. I don't want it to be like too like Lord of the Rings. You are sure to embrace the whimsy in this home. I'm gonna do hashtag enchanted by nature, hashtag fairy house, hashtag hobbit house, hashtag hobbit hole. It was great. Now my phone. Is it great for anyone else? You're still purple for me. Whimsy home. I'm gonna call it a cottage because it's a cottage basically. Hashtag DizzyMissLizzy. Alright, if you want it, you can get on the gallery as soon as you get the pack on Thursday. I'm interested to see how many other people have stuff on the gallery right now. Because it's just people with early access. If I search hashtag Enchanted by nature, how many people actually have stuff? I'm looking for lots specifically. Danielle's got something. Simsy's got some things. Kat's got some things. Lucy. Also recognize. I don't recognize a lot of people, but that's okay. Sometimes just mobile messes up. So it's probably just the issue. A lot of things that are not Enchanted by nature, but like getting ready for it and everything. But some very cute houses in here. What's like the most popular right now? With the hashtag. This doesn't even use the pack. This one that most of. Oh, that's beautiful. 1,000% decorating for hours last night. Never stayed. I'm going to stream. Lauren, I hate that for you. This is beautiful. I'm excited to get building with all the packs. Later. This is also really cute. I don't know if this uses the pack. No, this is a base game house. It's cute though. All right, well, it's on the gallery. For you to download when you get your pack. But I'm gonna end now. So thank you for everything on TikTok. I'm gonna end first. If you enjoyed the last minutes of our stream over here on Twitch, feel free to. We'd love to have you. It's DizzyMissLizzy_, same username, same profile photo. It's easy to find us. But I'd love to have you over here. I will be live again on Thursday. But keep an eye out for YouTube videos and TikToks and all of that. Tomorrow, like the rest of the day and tomorrow. The rest of the day, today, tomorrow, and also Thursday, and hopefully Friday. I'll have some videos as well. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you that follows, the likes, the gifts, and everything. I really appreciate you all being here, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Goodbye, TikTok. I'm gonna join you about my chat sound. Danny, I'm so sorry. It keeps slipping my mind. I'm putting my to-do list for tomorrow. It's on my list for tomorrow. So if I don't do it, I'll at least feel guilty about it. All right, we're gonna go on a rave. Thank you guys for having me. This was a lot of fun. I did not expect to finish a whole build today. Let's see who's playing some Sims. Let's see who has early access today. Let's see. Would you guys prefer to see some gameplay, or some building, or maybe some casts? I know we haven't done gameplay, but I don't know if you guys want to stay. Like I don't know if you guys want to see gameplay before I play on Thursday, or if you want to see some building. What is this doing? Because they're both look really cute, but I don't know if they have access to the pack. I want to go to someone who has the pack right now. No, I think she's just doing CC. Let's see. Let's see. Then for some building. I think that's what a lot we have over here is a lot of building. Who's doing some building that is with fairies? We could go over here. Or we can go see someone doing some gameplay. We can go see one of our friends doing some gameplay. You know what? Let's go see some gameplay. I want to go over here. This is one of our dear friends. We're gonna go raid Dabney. So grab some raid messages. If you're a sub, grab the ones with the animated emotes. If you're not sub, grab the ones with that's cool, and so are you. And also, have we had, why do we had did we have multiple subs today? I feel like we had multiple. Maybe I'm just getting it mixed up yesterday. So I feel like that should be more than one. But I don't know. I was like, oh, do we have a wheel spin? Maybe we just have the one. I'm not, my brain isn't working. I don't know. But we're gonna go raid Dab because Dab is doing some gameplay with fairies. And it looks like she's doing some like living off the land sort of stuff, some foraging right now. I think you're gonna have me. I will be back on Thursday, so make sure you come back. We're gonna be doing gameplay, and I'm very excited about it. I love you all so much. I hope you have a great Wednesday. And tomorrow, not tomorrow, Thursday's the last stream of the week because we'll be going out of town. We haven't decided if we're going Thursday night or if we're driving Friday morning, but we will be leaving before Friday stream. So I will not. So Thursday's also my last stream. So make sure you're here for it. Make sure you're here for it. For the last stream of the week until Monday. But I love you all so much. Send all love to Dab, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.